300,000 points of frost damage as the Frost Maiden closes in, and oh, what was that? A glimpse of the future. Oh, we'll get to that later, but for now, let's stay in the present. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Death2Divinity, the first all-fat, all-queer actual play Dungeons and Dragons show. I'm Katie May. I'm going to be your dungeon master for the evening. We master some dungeons. I also hope that we have some fun. Hi, Cass. I love you so much. How are you? How you doing?
Doing good. Yeah, we're here. I'm here.
Okay, you're here.
Yeah. I'm excited to play Dungeons and Dragons, though.
Right.
I'm less excited about how next week, or whenever our next episode is, I will have to play Chade, because Brian is going to be murdered.
If you think that I would have you play Chade and not Chade's brother Blade,
Chade's brother Blade,
edgy brother Blade, you are
edgy
sorely...
brother Blade. I'm screaming.
Oh no. So just look out for that. Hello players, we got a good one going for you. First and foremost, I gotta say, holy guacamole. That's the first time I've ever said that in my life, but I said it for a reason. What is that reason? Good question. It's because we've already hit a chaos, I do believe. We're already at $300, which means we are well on our way to a second chaos. Oh my god. Say what you want about Blade, but I hear he's a bit sharper. I wish I could give chat inspiration for things like this. Oh my god. Perfect. Excellent. First and foremost, thank you for the chaos. That I will take care of this evening. Don't you worry. I'm going to take care of that chaos. We do have something else going tonight. A little a bar PvP action. Our sweet cast member Samantha is having to emergency move this upcoming week, and we are raising some funds to help for that. And so for every $100 raised, we will be contributing to an inspiration pool for players for the rest of the season. This is a one night only event to contribute and kind of lock that in from here on till the end of the season. So get while the getting's good. We're going to do the math. Obviously, that is one inspiration dice for every $100 donated. We posted this on Tuesday. We are now starting the session. Mathematician, with how many inspiration dice? We are starting with 25 inspiration dice.
And to clarify, these do carry over for the rest of the season.
Yes.
So it's not like we have to be like, I'm going to use all this inspo right now.
So here's the thing, and I've not told the players this. I'm not going to leave. So any additional inspiration dice we get after this exact moment, why those are going to be put in a generalized pool. But those 25, why? They're important because they are what is on the line for the recap tonight. The amount of inspiration that you get is the exact percentage that you get from the poll when we ask chat who wins inspiration. There will be pity votes for Molly because Molly cannot attend. Molly's going through a chronic illness. Swing, we miss her. We'll miss her very much throughout the whole session. But everyone else, that's your chance at 25 inspirations. That's why I have a mathematician on standby, ready to do that math at a moment's notice once the poll is through. It will be updated as the night goes in Multiverse. Thank you, Multiverse. We love you so much. In the Multiverse wiki, we will all be able to look at it. I'm pinging that in chat for my players right now. We are heading back in for the rest of the Frost Maiden fight, which I am so excited for. I've always dreamed of running this combat, so thanks for crossing off a bucket list item for me. Speaking of bucket lists, if you've got owning nice dice on your bucket list, can I recommend checking out our season sponsor, Die Hard Dice? Yes, if you stick around for break, we're going to be giving away some of those sick dice, and if you can't make it, you can always use Death2Divinity at checkout to get 10% off, and that's rad as hell. I don't remember who won the week before last, so someone tell me.
I thought it was Sam, because I thought Sam gave me an inspiration. You gave me your inspiration last episode.
You're right.
Yeah.
Oh,
You're right, Lyrica.
Okay, well then you get to pick who goes first.
I vote for Nico.
Perfect.
Look,
Excellent. I think that's fair. All right, Nico, you're gonna fight for your right. Oh, someone has to be time, Papa.
I will do it. I said I would do it.
oh yeah, there we
I
go.
did you? Okay.
Yeah, I was like, do you want me to be Time Daddy? And then you
Well-
didn't fucking answer me.
Mantha's gonna be time daddy. So all right, you got it pulled up. 15 seconds on the clock, Nico.
Okay, wait, hold on.
Oh God.
Okay, ready. hold on.
All right. Uh-huh.
All right, I'm ready.
Then count us down.
3, 2, 1, go.
So Sam, I love you so much. So I wanted to let everybody know that part of the portion that I'll be from the Chaos Bar and everything would be go towards to Sam. So that's all I wanted to say. And I love you and your partners very much, and they know who they are. So
Nico.
Oh no. Not gay crimes. Well, 25 points of inspiration dice are on the line.
it's okay. I just wanted to say a little
I
surprise.
love you, Nico. Thank you.
No, I love you very much.
Oh my goodness. Well, Nico,
I'm soft. Oh no.
Nico, who are you picking to go next?
Oh, geez. Okay, so I always pick this person all the time after me, and I'm so sorry. So, Lyrica.
Perfect.
Lyrica, I love you. I'm sorry.
I love you. Why are you apologizing?
I feel bad. It's because you're so cute.
Soft time, Daddy. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right, Lyrica, when you're ready.
3, 2, 1, go.
The Pioneer offers Necromancy 2 current. Brian, Gideon, Kith. We find Zyvi, find out that Zyvi and the Pioneer are both fucking monsters. Discord is fucking Yvonne. What the fuck? Then we go to Yusra. We find out they have 3 forms. We have to kill
That's
each
it.
of them.
That's it. That's it. That's it. You're done.
That was very good. That was very good. There was a
That's very
lot to
good.
deal with last time, huh?
So
There's a lot.
Yeah. Good. Honestly, a pretty good show. That's more than I was expecting.
Yeah.
Got a lot in there. Who are you picking to go next, Lyrica?
Sam.
Okay.
All right. Are you ready to daddy yourself?
I am.
Okay, then when you're ready.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Brian and Gideon kiss. Brian finds out that Gideon and Mara are sleeping together. Mara figures out that she can hear Brian's thoughts when she's underwater. We meet Yisrael, who is a monster. We go to fight the Frost Maiden. It gets real fucking complicated because apparently she has 3 forms and she's super scary. That's all I've got. Kita,
Kita, take it away.
tell me when you're ready and I'll count down, bestie.
Okay.
Ready?
Ready.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
Brian finds out that Gideon and Mara are a thing. We meet Zyvi, aka Moigata, who is a monster, and also Valpine is the scariest thing on Earth. We go to fight the Frost Maiden, who has 3 forms. We all end up in the mist. Well, not all of us. Some of us end up in the
Okay,
mist.
that's it.
Okay.
We're done.
You don't make as many fun noises as Molly makes.
I'm
If I-
sorry. I'm
If I
soft.
can give you a note, that would be it.
I'm soft. I don't
You,
know.
you're too soft to make funny
I'm
noises.
very small and very gay, and I've been packing, and I'm stressed. I'm sorry.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh man. Well, great job, everyone. I think that was a great shot at everything. Let's go ahead and get that poll up there. Remember, percentage-wise, you're going to get the exact percentage of dice that you get, to make sure that we all know exactly what happens, because a lot did happen. I would like to remind everyone that we started off at Psychotria last week, where Gideon found someone who had met her father, who pledged to have a life debt, and in pledging that life debt, passed on the help of her daughter, Roslyn. So Roslyn effectively joined your team, and that is only moments after Atmos was invited to join your team as Current informed Zephyr, one of the fighters for the throne, that you were going on this journey to begin with. This effectively means that you have representative members from all of the major factions of this election here at this fight. You all managed to speak to Mayogata and figure out who they are, which is the 14th member of the Stargaze Grimoire, who is nothing but completely terrified of the first member of the Stargaze Grimoire, which is Val Narax. Who you have come to know as Valpione. With that comes a stark realization that even if you did not want her around, you would have near impossibility getting rid of her. This, of course, compounded by the fact that Maro discovered that anytime she is underwater, she has the ability to hear both Simpira and Brian's thoughts. This is, of course, how Maro found out that Gideon and Brian have been canoodling, and that Valpione is currently engaged to Ystira. All fun things. Rosalind again begrudgingly agreed to help you all out. Oh, what a nice little split down the line on that. A lovely current Winona tie, very romantic. I love that for us. Mathematician, take it away.
Katie May, you're muted.
Well,
Goodbye, KM.
our DM's not here. Free reign. Right?
I'm DMing.
Yeah, so it's Sam.
We beat
She's
the
dead.
frostbite, yeah. Brian
Yeah.
survived.
So Brian survived. She's actually now gonna co-reign in the core with Current.
There you
We're
go.
getting married.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, that's cute.
Yeah. And then what else? Gideon and Maro live happily. Oh, hi.
Oh,
I was
shoot.
DMing while you were gone.
It went great. We all
DMing?
rolled nat 20s the whole time.
We all rolled nat 20s. The Frost Maiden instead.
Okay,
Yeah.
great. Incredible work.
It's
I'm
done.
so proud of you.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's exactly what happened. How much of your inspiration did you use?
None of it. It was
None
amazing.
of it,
wow.
actually. Yeah, it was. Yeah.
It's just all nat 20s. Just like And
Yeah.
Current and Brian are getting married,
Yeah.
and we're gonna co-reign in the core.
Mhm.
You're
Oh,
muted again,
you're
so
gone.
no idea what you're talking about.
You're going to let Brian make a decision when it comes to ruling. That's what we've decided is safest. Okay, great.
Yeah.
Perfect.
What's up? Yeah.
Incredible. Nice work, everyone. Well, I guess the session's done. I guess we can all go home then. All right. I'm glad that we finished that. I'm trying to think. Did I miss anything? Did you finish the recap, or did you
No.
vamp? Okay,
no, we
great.
just decided that we won.
Okay,
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
Okay. So then you all left Psychotria and headed into the fight. This is, of course, at the Mesmer Mists, which are these incredible mists in the water plane that have now been frozen over. And you all started the fight with the Frost Maiden. After almost making Mayogata look at the Frost Maiden, a rocky event that Current managed to smooth over at the very end. And then the fight began. Of course, during the fight, something devilish happened because we hit all those chaoses, and that is each of you were overcame from a possible future path. Some of you are still out a turn after that, which is terrifying. I believe that is Brian and Kita. No, Brian and Winona. I've said that completely wrong. Brian and Winona, you're still down around. But you managed to vanquish the first form and then get in on the second, which has just appeared behind Yaldek, Gideon, and Morrow. And this is where we find ourselves, back in this frosty chamber, holding on for life. All right. So with all of that recap done, we can take a final look. The mathematician just called in, asked me deal or no deal. I said deal. Everyone, Oh, because of the tie number? Is that what that 1 plus is? All right, we're gonna. Okay. We're gonna take away that 1, give it to Molly. All right, so the final numbers as it comes down. Kita, you have 6 inspiration dice. Nico, you have 4. Sam, you have 5. Lyrica, you have 6. And Molly will have 6 as well, because you guys are gonna take your tie dice and give it to Molly because she's sick and we love her. I love you. I'm very excited to hop in with y'all.
Love you.
I love you.
Love you.
All right. Well, then I think it's time we take account of our inspiration points and just how cold it is in this room. Yes, it's easy to forget the bone deep chill when you have a frost resistance potion, but you still feel the cold. You still feel your body trying to react to the fact that everything feels a bit stiffer, a bit slower here. Your bodies, for the most part, were not built to survive this. Now, whether or not you get caught up in that, or whether or not you are still having problems coming back to your body after the vision, well, that's entirely up to you. But something is happening for sure. And that's the fact that the second form of the Frost Maiden has begun to approach from behind. Her form is at least 10 feet tall, even towering over Morrow, who has come out to stand in front of her in the final moments of our session. Yaldek moving then afterwards to cower behind Gideon in a moment of accelerated fear, we can call it. This form is radiating ice and chill, and you feel something more than that, almost a bitter copper that fills your mouth that isn't quite blood, but you realize perhaps the taste of betrayal, and you have no idea where it came from. All of you watch, whether through eyes of disorientation or clear and alert and brave or terrified, as this hulking ice form, these large lances of ice just protruding from her body, completely made of nothing but ice, showing both bits of ice that are this stunning, artful clear, and other portions of ice that are cloudy and cracked and screaming in the amount of change that they've seen. Both the stillness of ice and the danger, the fragility, the eruption of it, the shattering of it, it is standing before you. But Morrow is in between you and that, if only for a moment. You watch as the Ice Maiden brings her hand up, and while she's bringing it up, this ice lance begins to form in it. Brine, this lance is taller than you. Winona, this lance is taller than you. This lance that she conjures into shape and brings back to hurl, Morrow stands to face it. As she swings this great sword up, and there is a moment of stillness. Are there any players who are close to Valnorax right now? Brian, would you like to roll a perception check for me?
Yeah. I was gonna say, I think I'm standing somewhat close.
Somewhat.
Perception?
Not super. Yep, perception.
10.
No, I don't think so. You're also you're having troubles coming back from the vision, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
Why you don't see it.
Mm-hmm.
You miss. Valnorax let out this low, nearly bemused chuckle as this weapon, which should be ranged, you would think, the Frost Maiden pulls back no more than 7 feet away from Morrow and hurls at her. As this moment of stillness becomes this rush of violence, Morrow holds steady. And you watch as she tilts this sword slightly to the side, just at a small enough angle to meet the lance in the direct middle as it's thrown. As the center of this lance meets the edge of Morrow's blade, you see this ice shatter and crack. And as it hits the radiant flame of Morrow's blade, it turns into this mist that covers Gideon. And there's this sweeping blast of white and gold. But by the time that everything clears, Gideon Osmond's form is completely gone.
Is this what I failed to perceive?
No, you just missed Valnorax laughing about it.
I think when Brian sees that Gideon's gone, she like shouts Gideon's name, and then I think she's gonna move closer to Morrow.
Yeah, I think like you shouting Gideon's name is what actually gets Gideon, like Morrow, to like turn around to see if Gideon is there and notice that Gideon is there no longer. However, you are looking at Morrow now, who turns to glance back just for a second. One of the most foolish things you can do against an enemy. And see, it's not your turn. You're in initiative.
I forgot we were in initiative.
There.
Damn it.
Cheater. And you can see that Morrow's eyes are like nearly as glowing as her sword is. With that, we re-enter initiative order. And that means Theo is up first. With that, Theo is going to fly up on his wings and take a hard bend around this corner to chase the sound of conflict, and come to land in front of you, Current, and then turn to check in with you and say, "How's it?"
I think it's going pretty okay. I don't know where Gideon's at. I can't see Gideon anymore.
Theo like takes a second and like looks out. I'm gonna go ahead and give him a roll to see if he can kind of place any sort of knowledge on what's just happened. No. Theo turns to you and says, Can gods not teleport?
I mean, maybe, just as long as she's safe. Yeah, I'm doing good.
Okay, one problem at a time. And that's his turn, which then means it is Atmos. Oh, no. Oh, my gosh, no. It's Ulazir's turn. Where are we in initiative? You tell me.
Shit.
Okay. Oh, I see. I was looking incorrectly at multiverse. I'm a silly Billy. Winona, you just spent your downtime turn being unable to act. So know that has come and gone. So you'll be able to act on your next turn. Ula, you passed your check, if I do recall correctly, which means that you get to act as normal this turn. You see Theo come to stand in front of Current, guarding her with his incredibly long, just huge fucking wings. And you are kind of positioned behind them in front of a very alarmed looking brine. What are you doing?
Shit. Oh, can I see that the second form of the Frost Maiden all the way from
You
here?
have
Or no?
it's like standing
It's like-
directly down your sight line.
Oh shit. I think I'm just gonna book it as close as to the Frost Maiden. So I only have 30 feet of movement.
Let's see how many feet there are.
Yes, please.
You can get to her.
Really? Oh hell yeah! I'm about to fuck shit up. Yeah, let's do
go.
it.
Please.
Yeah, sorry. Let me move real quick. Okay, I thought it wasn't letting me. Cool. Can I? I'm gonna be right here. If that's okay. Are they on the ledge or something? What is that?
Yeah, there are a few they're like 2 feet up, but not anything that's going to impact your combat.
Okay. Yeah, I'm like swinging my halberd around, like being all flourishy and shit, and then I'm about to stab this hoe.
Showing off.
Yeah.
Great, I love that.
Listen, Mara looks fucking cool. I want to look cool too.
Yeah, you gotta get in when the getting's good. I respect it.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Absolutely.
All right, time for me to hit. Oh, please. Okay. It's I think to roll to hit. 21.
21.
Does 21 hit?
That will hit. Yes.
Yes. I'm gonna roll again because I have 2 attacks. Because I'm fucking cool like that.
Mm-hmm.
Help! Can I? Let me roll again, please. 15? Does 15 hit?
15 is not going to hit.
No. Okay, so the first one hits for sure.
Yep, absolutely.
All right, cool. And let me do the damage on that. Oh, 12. Not bad.
12. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you tell me what it looks like.
Oh, so when Ula like spins their halberd around, they kind of want to like slash him on the leg if they can.
Mm-hmm.
To like bring them down. So
Yeah, you like bring the slash on the leg down and you just hear the crinkling, cracking of ice as you just shave off a portion of this. These sharp pieces just clattering to the floor around you.
yeah, then's my turn. I don't have anything else.
Perfect. That means it is now Gideon's not here, which means it is Brian's turn.
Oh boy. Okay. I lost my dagger last time. Devastating.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Bestie.
So I think I would like to. How far am I from her?
You are about 30 feet away.
Okay. If I use my full movement, can I still take an action?
Yes.
Okay. So I want to move down to where she is. This says I'm locked and can't move.
Okay.
The one time that I moved out of initiative turn was not intentional.
Oh
How
wait,
dare
sorry.
you.
Is this your downtime turn because you did a bad?
Is it?
I don't think you've taken it yet.
Okay, then yes, it is. So never mind.
Okay, perfect.
So I'm just hanging out.
R.I.P. Bestie. So sorry.
That's okay.
I couldn't remember you taking it last game or not. But
It's
I
all
don't
good.
think you did. So you're gonna stay down this turn, which is terrible because now you're just looking at the fact that Gideon is gone and not being able to will your body into moving. Have fun with that psychic damage. Atmos's turn is happening. He breezily passes by the sort of congregation that's happening here and begins heading towards the Frost Maiden in earnest. As he heads by, let me pull up his character sheet. They are going to, as they're heading over, they're going to reach out a hand, and this searing white bolt lets loose from it in this arc that sails over everyone and down towards the Frost Maiden. Let me just get this bread. A 17 that is going to hit. So you guys watch this arc come and just deftly dodge past everyone in front of you and then land and burst on the Frost Maiden. And you hear not only the blast, but just the shattering sounds of just ice hitting the floor. And that is 7-8 damage erupt from Atmos as he gets closer to the Frost Maiden as well, but not too close because you all are still coming to learn the Frost Maiden. So that is his turn. After that point, the Frost Maiden takes a hard glance at all of you before narrowing her eyes so that they are almost shut. Reaches her hand up and shatters one of the ice pieces off of her shoulder and throws it in the distance to land right in the middle of all of you. And as this, instead of shattering, it almost crackles outwards like water's being frozen from the source. And there is a terrifying moment of realization as all of you come to acknowledge in this moment, for better or worse, that a new creature has manifested in this tunnel with you. This ice creature has been brought forth, this ice mephit, and it lets out this terrifying little and is going to immediately attack the nearest person, which is Brine. Brine, you watch as something that you once thought was like not super terrifying, an icicle just kind of threateningly being thrown in your direction turns into a creature, and that creature goes from like existing to actively attacking you, which I'm sure is a very fun time for you. With that, I need to know if oh god, that's a 5. That won't hit. All right.
Will not hit, no.
Okay, I know your AC is not that low. You just managed to come to your senses just enough to dodge these claws that come out and slash at you. Just barely managing to avoid the claws that have just come into creation. You realize that there is a new monster in the throw of things. With that, it is now coming up to be Ystira's turn. Oh boy, howdy. Ystira is obviously a little terrified of what has just come to fruition in front of her. Also in front of you. I think that you... Oh yeah, that's metal. Let's do that. You watch her hold her hand out. Brian, I have a question for you.
Okay.
When you were gardening with Ystira back in the day, which of the bugs did she make fun of you for not liking?
I'm trying to think of one that I, Sam, am not petrified of, so that I do not have a
say. Also,
reaction.
don't trigger yourself.
Yeah. So let's do a praying mantis.
Oh my god!
Because I think they're really cool.
They're very cool.
But Brian
probably
hates them. Yeah.
Perfect. Great.
Okay.
You watch as Ystira holds her hand up, And it's almost like as she sweeps her hand up, she's poking just like tens, if not hundreds, of little holes in the wall behind this ice method. And you take a second to realize it's become this place for all of these praying mantises to begin to crawl from.
Nope, trypophobia.
Oh,
Nope.
sorry. I forgot about the holes thing. They're not
Nope.
holes. They're little droplets of rain that rain from the ceiling. There you go, bestie. They come down, and then as they pop, these little praying mantises begin to appear. And as this happens, you realize that they look like praying mantises, but they're not quite, because they're there's this dark purple that takes on an unworldly nature to them. But nonetheless, Ystera has called an insect plague onto this terrain, which means now this ice mephit is going to need to make a Constitution saving throw, which I love for it. All right. How much Constitution do you get? I literally looked at it and then my brain went, don't remember that number. And I went, okay, if you insist. +0, great. It's because it was nothing. That's why my brain refused to remember it. All right. It got a 12, which is not going to be enough, which means it is going to take an ungodly amount of damage, if I recall correctly. Yeah, 4d10 piercing damage. Jesus Christ, Ystera. Oh my God. So that is 30 damage as she summons forth this insect plague, and you watch as this insect just barrage hits this ice, and it just becomes a swarm of purple, and by the time it clears, it is completely gone. Ystera has one-shotted this. You notice...
She's so hot.
I did not mean for that to happen. You notice that anyone who is close to Yserael notices that she notices this, and is going to take... Oh no, she can't do anything. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah, no, because it takes 3 actions and she gets 3 legendary actions in between her turns. Oh my God. Yeah, you see that the Frost Maiden kind of like narrows her eyes, taking notice but unable to act. With that, it is Morrow's turn, who is going to spend it looking for Gideon, and not being able to find her. You notice a panic building as she continues to also try and keep her eye on the enemy. Roslyn is going to take her turn, and she is going to spend her turn. Oh my God, so many character sheets. She is going to take a second and yeah, she's gonna take her axe out. It's Labras, don't worry about it. And she takes it out by holding her hand out, and these vines growing from her hand. And she takes a moment and then she flicks it, and as she flicks it, this flame just grows on the edges of this blade, both fire and grass in this moment. She's going to take her turn activating her flame blade, which means Current, it is your turn.
Okay, and I think that Current is looking for a weapon to swing that is a bit bigger than the iron dagger that they have. So I'm actually going to take out my iron dagger and I'm going to cast Enlarge Reduce on it.
Okay.
I'm gonna make it a big dagger. Big sword
Yeah.
dagger.
Yeah. Yes, I think you could do that. Oh, I'm trying to think of what sword that would then become. Because a long sword, the blade's long, and the blade isn't gonna be long. I think you could definitely turn it into a short sword here for sure, if you would like to become a short sword wielder.
I would like to become a short sword wielder. Yes.
Okay. Well, you now have a short sword,
Awesome.
which I love for us. And what do you want to do with that short sword?
Let's see. I have 30 feet of movement. How far away am I? Let me see.
She's 30 feet away from you.
30 feet away. Okay. Yeah. I'm going to book it towards her and take a good old swing with that iron short sword.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, you run up. You can go ahead and move your character, and you go ahead and try to get a shot in. As you enter her vicinity, you realize that like this anger that she just exhibited has began to create change in the environment around her, that you are going to have to contend with as you enter her. As you enter her premise. You know that while you don't have to do anything right now, being around her in this cold has a growing danger to it. And then go ahead and roll your attack as normal. We'll just roll the damage dice differently if you hit.
Where is my dagger? Here we go.
A 9 plus an 8, a 17 is going to hit. Go ahead and roll your damage. You're going to roll a d6 and add whatever you wanted to add instead of your d4 of a dagger.
Okay. So it's d6. And then I believe for that, let's see, it increases it by, sorry, I can't see. It increases it by 1d4.
Okay. Oh, dang. All right, let's do it. So a d6 and a d4. And then get wild. And then add whatever your normal, it's going to be a +4.
+4, okay. Did I do that right? 1d4 plus another d4. It's 2d4. And then plus, sorry, 4.
Mm-hmm.
$16?
16 damage. Tell me what it looks like as current stabs Yusaril the Frost Maiden.
I think it's just like not, I don't know if rage or just like overcome with realizing that like, oh my gosh, Gideon is gone, and just full out comes, and I'm gonna take it from like, because Current's really never used a sword all that much either before, so I'm just gonna take it like behind me and just like go to stab like right in the center. Of, I guess she's facing the other opposite way from us, so stab her in the back or the chest, whichever way she's facing us.
Yeah, she's facing you directly.
Okay.
Let me go ahead and there you go. Now she's facing you directly. Yeah, so you go ahead and stab her. You immediately feel the cold of the hilt of your blade touch your fingers. And I think you hear like Theo like have a very sharp intake of breath in the background as he realizes how like close you are to very imminent danger. Are you doing anything else on your turn?
Yes, I'm gonna, as a bonus action, I'm gonna cast Target for knowledge.
Tell me what
And
that
that
does.
one says twisting the knife, slapping with the butt of the spear. By casting this spell as a bonus action after making a successful melee weapon attack, you deal an extra 2d6 damage of the weapon's type to the target. In addition, if your weapon attack roll was a 19 or higher, it's a critical hit, but mine, it wasn't. It was a 17. So
Right.
extra
Yeah,
2d6.
roll that extra 2d6. God damn.
7.
Another 7 damage. Yeah, you dig the knife in just a little bit deeper, pulling on like your newfound strength to make sure that like you stay here to fight her. And you feel like the carving out of ice. With that, anything else for your turn?
Nope, that'll be it.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just making sure that okay, cool. So it is then after you, Valpaine's turn. You watch Valpaine take a step back into the shadows and disappear, only to reappear a few moments later directly behind the Frost Maiden, just cloaked in just enough shadow and having very little intent to make herself known yet. That is her turn. With that, the Frost Maiden gets to act.
Every time you do that, I get like just a little bit more nervous. Just like a little bit.
Uh-huh. Perfect. Yeah, I'm going to do give me a number between 1 and 6, Nico.
4.
Okay.
Oh shoot! Did I just? Oh, sorry.
No, okay. Yeah, no, for sure. I can do that. With that, the Frost Maiden looks out at all of you. And let me see what she can make with a cone. Ah, yes. Let's see. A 60-foot cone. All right, let's take a look. 60 feet. No, I'm sorry. I'm drawing from the wrong spot. All right. I can get Ula and Curran in there. I can get everyone except for Winona and the Nightmare Lady, Valnorax, in this, which means that everyone is now going to need to roll a Constitution saving throw. And I'll let
Wait.
you know if you beat my DC.
This is a saving throw, correct?
Constitution saving
Hold
throw.
on.
Winona doesn't have to, right? Or does she also?
Winona is safe, yes.
Is this against being frightened?
No.
Oh, that's a nat 20,
Oh
bestie.
shit!
Nice.
Wait, I have
Nice.
something.
Current, you pass, which means you're only going to take half damage. Brine, you got a natural 20.
I
Wait,
did
never
get a
mind.
natural 20.
Did we
That's
will
so-
our narrative when KM was gone?
No,
We
Brian,
did
I
it
love-
into existence?
I love Brian. Hey, Brian, I love that you got a natural 20.
Uh-huh.
You did
Wait,
not
what-
pass. You did not pass my DC.
Wait, what are we? What saving throw are we doing?
Constitution.
Constitution. Okay. Wait.
Rolling inspiration wouldn't even help me. I don't have a modifier on my constitution.
Oh no. I have a 16.
Oh, that doesn't work either.
I have evasion, but that's only good for dexterity, huzzah.
Wait.
It's not good for Constitution rolls.
No, you both rolled 20s. Never mind. Who's 10 feet from me? No one else? Is it just Morrow's
Current.
Oh. Hold on.
Yeah, I need to know what you're doing, Bucko.
No, never mind.
Okay.
I'm good. Thank you. Sorry.
All right. And then I am this is about to be cold damage. So those of you who have taken it can have it, and so I'm pretty sure that's all of you. And then current, you get to half that half. So have fun with that math. I simply won't do it. With that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. $43 damage. As
we each take that much?
Frost Maiden opens her mouth and a torrential pouring of ice spills from it. The sharpness of hail, of frozen hail, hitting your face, tearing up your cheeks, even though you have that resistance potion. So some of you can have that, which means you'll only take 21 points of damage.
Oh my fuck.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say how much Ula's hit points are.
Cool. You don't gotta.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
And then I have to roll for all of your friends. So one moment. That's a 13. Morrow's gonna take full damage. Yaldek's gonna take full damage. 19. Rosalind is not going to take full damage. She's going to take half. Let's see. Fourteen's gonna take full damage. Atmos is gonna take full damage. And Theo is just barely going to take full damage. So that means the only person getting away with not taking full damage. Did I roll for Ystira? No, I didn't. Ystira is going to take full damage. So give me a moment to update all of their character sheets. But Winona, you can't even see the second form of the Frost Maiden yet. So you just see this like hailstorm come vertically off to the side and just pelt all of your team. Is anyone in particular having a specific reaction to this?
Brian yells, "That's fucking cold, you bitch."
Okay. With that, okay. With that, I've updated all of my accounts. It is Yaldek's turn. Yaldek is going to take a moment and like start moving to try and act. And then he gets a text message. And he is going to stop and look at it. Because he's a terrible gay. He's like frantically looking around for a blade, gets the text message, flips it open like you're in class and looking at it under the desk. you know, and then flips it open, looks at it, and says, Gideon's okay. She's just not here. She's just not here. Everything's fine. And manages to shout that information to everyone. With that, Winona, it is your turn.
Okay. Okay, so I'm in this little divot here. Can you, how do I calculate how far I am from big old frost lady?
You are 12 plus 16. You are like 30 feet away.
Okay. So I think what I want to do, I'm nervous and I'm between a couple things. Okay, so I just want to like go through this in my head.
Oh yeah.
I can move, I can attack, and I can do a bonus action, right?
Correct.
So
look at that D&D expert go.
Oh God. So instinctive pounce, does that count as like a bonus move? Because I know I did it before, but I can't remember exactly how we like classified it, because there's another thing that I want to do, so I'm not sure.
Instinctive pounce. That's a part of your bonus action.
That's a part of my bonus action?
Yeah, but it's a part of this is you going into rage.
Yes.
So, but that means you've gone into rage. I think you are already in rage as of last session, which means you cannot do this. It's like it's like the going. It's like using the momentum of you raging out to get that half of your speed going.
Okay. Cool. So since I'm still in rage, well, God, my brain is like all over the place because I have so many options. So I think Rage Winona is, because it's within range. So I think she's just going to run, like try to like dodge through people and like kind of checking on everybody, making sure they're okay as she's like running past to see if she needs to like tend to anybody. But she wants to take this thing out like as much as she can. So I think she's going to get her axe ready. And kind of like run right into it and like, this feels so like, cause she's short, so she's not going very far. So she's just gonna, just thinking about this, like aim right for its stomach. I'm so sorry. With her axe, like big old momentum swing right into it.
I love that.
As her action.
Are you coming to move like standing next to Ula?
Yeah.
Perfect.
And I get to go twice. Well, like I get to how does this work again? I have forgotten all of my knowledge. I get to attack twice, right? I get like a bonus action when I'm in rage.
I think you just get 2 attacks as being a barbarian at 10th level. When you're in rage, you get an extra 3 damage.
Oh, okay. Cool. So I'm going to do that. I'm gonna hack at her twice.
Nice.
Yeah.
So go ahead and roll your attacks first before we roll damage.
Okay. And I click it twice. Right?
Yep.
My brain on caffeine. Holy shit.
It can go so far. A 25 will hit. Yeah, I would say so, huh?
Yeah, and then we're gonna go again.
Yep.
Did it. Hey. There we go.
Let's fucking go. All right. So what is the damage dice on this axe of yours?
It is 1d8 plus 3.
All right. So yeah, because that's your proficiency bonus. So it's gonna be +6. So we're gonna keep that +6. It's gonna be +9 because it was 2 attacks. So keep a +9 in your head, and then it's gonna be 3.
Math?
It was a D8.
Yeah, 1d8 plus 3.
Right. So since it was 2 attacks, and then you actually get to roll an additional D8 because it was a crit. So that's gonna be 3d8 plus 9.
Wait, I have a crit thing. 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 I can use it. I have a crit thing. Wait.
Oh, brutal critical.
Brutal critical. I have brutal critical. I have brutal critical. I think I can use it. Can I use it? Can I use it? Can I use it?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So you're gonna get an additional damage die. So it's gonna be 4d8 plus 9.
Yeah, it is. Okay.
Let's fucking go.
Okay, wait. So do I just click this 4 times? 1, 2, 3, 4?
Yep, and then plus 9.
And add. Okay. Add. Okay.
Let's see. 25 damage. Going for the midsection, you just watch a like full triangle slice of her just become splintered from her form as you bring the axe in, and then you take it and you twist it and bring it back out with you. Straight up ice carving a section of this woman out from her in this beautiful Winona moment. Everyone around you, I'm sure, is thoroughly impressed. Holy shit. Are you saying anything? Are you doing anything on top of that on your turn?
Honestly, just because I'm a spiteful bitch, under my breath, I'm going to say eat shit, Valpine.
Okay. Do you think that maybe she was close enough to hear that? Given that she's
Right
10
there?
feet away from you?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that seems safe. All right, thanks. Perfect. Great. With that, it is Ula's turn.
I think Ula just got turned on so quickly. Just saying. I mean, like, come on. That was fucking hot as hell.
It was. It was.
I think Ula's just like, oh, all right. Well, shit. I gotta follow up with that. So then Ula like spins with her halberd and then like tries to stab them where Winona took or whatever slashed on.
Did that damage? Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. And you get 2 attacks as well, right?
I do. Yes.
Perfect.
All right. Let me do damage. All right. Let's see if it hits though. First one doesn't hit.
Okay.
Come on, roll
Second
better.
one.
No, that doesn't hit either.
Oh no, you were just
I'm
so
so upset.
impressed by Winona.
Listen,
that
I was so
like,
entranced.
didn't
by
get
her.
it done.
Yep. Ooh.
Oh yeah, you try to go in at the same part Winona came in on, but she was like ready for it by that point. On that second attack, she actually takes your halberd and just kind of throws it backwards. You're able to like hold on to it, but you kind of stumble back a few steps before regaining your stance. Can you do anything else on your turn?
I don't. No, I don't have
All
anything for bonus sections or anything. Yeah, no, that's it. I'm good. Yep, staying there.
Okay, with that, Brian, you are finally actually. Oh, I'm so sorry, Brian. Before you act, at that point, the Frost Maiden is going to cast a scathing look at Winona, who just did that amount of damage, and hold her hand out. And in this moment, this do you know what a morning star is, Kita?
Are you gonna be mad if I say, isn't that brand of like breakfast vegan sausage?
It is inspiration. No, I'm just kidding. in the freezer right now. Morningstar, incredible, but it's also a weapon. It's the one that's a ball with a bunch of little spikies on it.
Oh God.
Yeah. That comes up and gets formed, jutting out these icy spikes. And right after she forms it, she brings it back and smashes it into you.
Fun.
Yes, it is fun. Thank you. I agree. So I'm going to go ahead and roll for that, which is a +7 to hit. Sexy. Oh, not 70. Oh, God. I'm not that mean. All right.
Oh.
I was like, excuse me.
Does a 23 hit?
My AC, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you're going to take... and then also take... That'll be halved, though. Oh, I see. So we'll do the first one. So this is, you're just going to take... I rolled a 1 on that. I'm so upset. I deserve nice things, too. Oh, I'm so sad. So you're going to take 4 damage, just straight up. And then you are going to another 1. Great. You take 3 damage on this turn. God is good. Oh.
Oh yeah.
The dice said hurt Winona. No. Next. Fine. With that, Brian, it is your turn.
Cool. I think I am going to... Okay, I'm gonna come up here and join the squad. Cool.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell me if I can do this. What I would like to do is I would like to kind of get a little bit of a running start from up here, and then kind of do a cool knee slide, and then try to take out one of her ankles with my iron lace dagger, with my anatomist knife.
You're welcome to try.
Okay. Do I need to roll something in addition to the attack?
No.
Okay, so just the attack.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 14.
14 does not hit.
And I use my inspiration and try that again.
Please.
I have 5 of them. I may as well.
Sure. Yeah, you won't need them between now and the end of the season.
Okay, that's a 21.
That will hit. Go ahead and roll
Great.
your damage.
Okay. 8.
8. All right. So you come in at the ankle to try and chip away at this, and you manage to chip a bit of it away, but from where she's standing, looks like destabilizing her. She's far too okay to even get a good shot at that. You actually notice after a second that the ice around that point begins to cover itself back up. Can you do anything else on your turn?
Can I use my, I understand that this opens me up to an opportunity attack, but can I use my bonus action to disengage?
Disengaging is the thing that makes it so you don't get an attack of opportunity.
Is that what it is? Okay, wait, because I have...
Disengaging is like disengaging from the fight, which means you can't get hit no more.
Oh, great. Yeah, so I'm going to use my cunning action and disengage.
Perfect. Sounds good.
Cool.
Where are you moving to? Are you staying here?
I'm gonna just... Sorry, I don't have my character sheet. I can't move and I forget that. I'm gonna just back up here.
Okay. Sounds good. With that, it is Theobald's turn. And that boy is going to... go ahead and soar over the entire party to come and land by Winona with a thud that kind of shakes the air around him. He's also going to pull out a longsword, But instead of that, instead of attacking with it, he is going to look at Current, Ula, and Winona and give you battlefield inspiration. So up until Theo's next turn, you can add 1d4 to your attack rolls and saving throws.
Yeah, that's my boy. Let's go.
1d4 to spend like that.
Thanks, Theo.
Atmos is going to try and get in. It's pretty crowded. I think he's going to have to spend most of his turn trying to get all the way behind there. And I think he's going to have to dash to do it. But he ends his turn there. Ystira's turn is now. She is going to stay a little far to the back, I believe. But yeah. She is actually going to take a moment and take a few steps forward. Brine, you are going to you are, where is it? I've clicked the wrong thing. Oh no, here it is. Okay, level 5. Everyone, let's see. Yeah, everyone who's in 30 feet of her is going to heal for all right, everyone who is near her, which is pretty much everyone, is going to heal for 15 points. As you watch this ice below your feet turn a dark, like a almost lavender for a moment. And that is going to be her turn. So make sure you're adding those hit points back. It is Morrow's turn. Morrow.
Sorry, you said 15-1-5?
Yep.
Thank you.
Before Morrow gets a chance to act, however, let me take a look at this. Yusril is going to try and attack again, and this time is going to swing at you, Current. So does a 26 hit?
Absolutely.
Perfect. You are going to take, that's more like it, 11 damage. And then half of 4. So you're going to take 13 damage. As she brings this Morning Star that she still has bearing down on you. Roslyn cannot get close enough to attack at this point. She is going to grunt in disgust. And Current, is your turn.
All right. Let's see. Current's mad. That hurt. Current, I'm going to reach out and I want to put my hands on both of her shoulders and cast Shocking Grasp.
Yeah, let's see it.
Yeah, I'll do a little bit of lightning action here. And I think it's just going to look like, I guess we have to see if it hits first.
Please, yes, I love to see that. A 15 and 7, that is going to hit. Damn. Yeah.
Nice. 22. Okay.
Fucking go.
So yeah, it's going to just look like these, lack of a better term, currents of lightning coming up from Kern's feet all the way up and through their hands, and it's just going to be like a transference of the lightning, like straight, like, you know, like if you got hit by a lightning bolt and it just like that, just like a straight flow of lightning. Do I add the 1d4 to this? Does this count as a
Sure. No, not damage dice.
Okay,
Only to hit or for saving throws.
no? Okay.
Did y'all see that? Did you?
A whopping 3. What
3
happened?
damage. Oh, poor
What
Beth.
the hell? What? Okay, now I see. A whopping 3 damage. You know, sometimes that happens. Okay.
So
Thank you, Anon, for the $500.
Sorry, yeah, that totally.
Yisrael takes, yeah, you notice that like the lightning only extends up to the forearm before it kind of phases out. Yes. And it's Valpione's turn, which I think is a good time for a chaos. Don't you? I think so too. Thank you for agreeing with me. Mm. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Winona, please make a wisdom saving throw.
And I'm gonna use a luck point on that because I have lucky.
Okay.
Is my smart mouth coming back to get me?
Mm-hmm.
Where?
14?
Can I roll another one?
Sure.
Okay. 'Cause I'm scared. I'm scared. So clearly we're taking the 14.
Yeah, and yet that 14 is not enough. Dear Winona, you please roll me 1d10.
Yeah. You fucking kidding me?
What is it?
What's a 1?
Oh, perfect. How many feet can you move?
40.
Awesome. Winona, you feel fear and confusion begin to suffocate you. And before you even stop to realize what you're doing, you are hauling ass as far away as your feet can take you. Ula, you watch as Winona turns and runs. And that means that she does actually get to encounter an attack of opportunity from the Frost Maiden. That's a 9, which means that you're safe for now. But Winona, your brain is hopelessly confused as you feel a darkness trying to hold on to it. And that is where we are going to take a break. We will see you all in 5 minutes. We're going to do a giveaway. Enjoy that. But we'll see you on the other end to find out just what's happening next on Death to Divinity. Welcome back to Death to Divinity, folks. We missed you so much. I hope that you got some more water while we were gone, and I hope you're ready for some more frosty action. Of course, thank you to our season sponsors, Die Hard Dice. Besties, any final combat questions?
No, but I love you all.
I love you all so much.
I love y'all.
It is the Frost Maiden's turn.
We just got back.
Great.
Yeah.
Great.
Okay, well, okay.
And with that, everyone who can still see her watches her create this gem-sized ice crystal that hovers just 5 feet above her, a little bit forward, almost hovering above everyone's heads, and then looks around at the creatures who are all gathered closely in front of her. Current, can I have a charisma saving throw?
Yes. That's a nat 1, bestie. I'm
Use
gonna
your
use inspo.
Yes. Oh. Let's go, Lurka.
Oh wait, I gotta cancel and then I gotta click it again. Okay. That's better. 18.
And yet,
Glee. It's the glee for me.
Wait,
It's
was this a saving throw?
Yes.
Add a 3 to that.
Out of 3?
Okay, I'm gonna use my aura protection. Cause because it gives +3 for saving throws who are 10
I
feet
feel
around me.
bad for Cam. Why do I feel
Sorry.
bad for
Let's go.
Cam?
I was like, wait, I have aura protection. Let's go.
Okay, so I add 3 to that.
Yeah.
So that's 21.
So that's 21. Mm-hmm.
And
Sorry.
yet,
Let's hope it passes.
Is that still not enough?
beats it.
Let's go.
Congratulations, that's such a fine
Can
roll.
I show you how aura protection looks like?
Please.
Give it to us, Nico. Give us
All
the
right,
flavor.
All right, so you start to see like Ula's hand just like has their hand around or on their heart, and then like you see these feathers and flowers whispering around over to Current, and then it wraps them around them.
That's so gay. It's beautiful.
Mhm.
I'm laughing at chat, but that's beautiful.
It's a swirl of like purple and pink. The flowers are purple, and then the feather is
With that, the Frost Maiden, furious, breaks off another ice crystal and hurls it out into the distance, right behind, it's not this big. I'm so sorry. He's
That's what he said.
large. What? Get your shit together. Another ice creature is summoned directly behind Morrow. And it takes a look around and snaps forward at you, Brian. I would like to know, does a fuck me, does a 12 hit? Why does it say it's Yastira's? Whoops.
No.
Great. The ice mephit goes to try and bite into your shoulders and misses terribly. A terrible, terrible miss. With that, It is Yaldek's turn. Yaldek is going to try and be somewhat useful. He takes out his short sword and goes to try and hit this thing. Let's see how the boy does. I don't think it's gonna say it comes from him, but it's fine. A 5 and 6. He misses. Great job, Yaldek. You're doing incredible, sweetie. That's his turn. Winona, can I get another? It's your turn. Can I get another wisdom saving throw?
Awesome. Yes, you can. I'm gonna also use my luck with that. So I have 2 more left.
Yep.
If I need it. Right. Please don't need it. 9.
That won't do it. Go ahead and try again.
Okay.
Ouch. Another 9. Would you like to spend your final luck point?
I'm allowed to use like my inspo dice, right? Like I have 6 of those, right?
You can burn through that. Go for it.
I'm not gonna burn. I'm gonna use 1.
Okay.
I'm gonna use a inspiration dice because I believe in conserving power. I'm gonna use 1. Come on, 14.
Simply isn't enough.
Hot fuck.
Go ahead and roll 1d10 for me.
3.
A 3. You are frozen in this confusion. You see the fight going on over there, and you just can't bring your body to get any closer or any further from it. All you know is that you feel like this is a dream that certainly isn't real, but also it's one of the most real things you've been in. Also, are these your hands or are these someone else's hands? Hard to be sure right now. As your confusion continues to grip you, that is your turn. Ula, your turn.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, you see off in the distance, sweet Winnie, frozen in confusion off in the distance. Are you going to do anything about it, or are you going to continue to face your foe?
Fuck. You know what? I'm running after Winnie.
Perfect. You can disengage as your action, but you'll have no other actions, or you can encounter an attack of opportunity. Which would you like?
Fuck. You know, yeah. I'm going to disengage. And then...
Okay, you're not going to be able to do anything else this turn.
That's fine. I'm running.
Right. And then you run over to Winona. All right. And that is your turn. Brine, you've noticed that Winona has left the fight and Ula has gone chasing after her. What are you doing?
I have a question for you before I make that decision. How much space is between this ice method and Easterl?
Great question. Why, about 13 feet.
Damn. Okay. It's flying.
Yes.
Question for you. Could I potentially taunt it and get it to follow me closer to Easterl so that it's about 5 feet away?
How would you intend to taunt this creature?
I think I just want to yell like, is that all you fucking got? Come here, come get me, and start like traveling towards Easterl with the hopes of it following me.
I think that would be an intimidation check, and I think that would be your action.
I can't do it as a bonus action?
No. Because you don't have the taunt ability, an actual D&D ability.
If I roll a nat 20, can it be a bonus action?
Sure.
Great. Intimidation check, you said?
Mm-hmm.
That's a
Oh,
9.
wow.
I'm going to use one of my inspos and try that again.
Please, use a few.
Mm-hmm.
That's
15.
pretty close. You should keep going.
No, 15. Okay, so, but I successfully managed to, like, pull it. Does that successfully pull it closer
Sure.
to Yusra?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Let me move my character.
Yep,
Okay.
I think it's now firmly in between you and Yaldek now. Would you like to do anything else in your turn? A bonus action?
I will disengage. Am I engaged right now?
You are engaged, yes.
Okay, so I'll disengage. I'll use my
Fun fact, so is Ystera. Anyways, next. Speaking of, all right, Ystera, it's your time to shine. I think at that point, yeah. Let me check something real quick. If anyone is paying particular attention to Ystera right now, feel free to roll a perception check.
If I'm always low key paying attention to Spirit, can I roll a perception check?
Perfect, sure.
I'm sorry that I'm the problem always. A 12.
No, I don't think that's gonna give you what you want.
Okay.
Yeah, so Ystera's gonna like notice that Winona like runs off to the side there, and she's gonna like cast a look, and kind of step behind Mayagata, and peek her head around to look at Winona and try and figure out what's going on. After a moment, she becomes more confident in what's happening. And goes to hold her hand up. However, no one was paying enough attention to see what happened next. Which I really badly want to say, but I can't because no one passed it. So I'm going to keep going. I hate having secrets. The ice method is still alive. Oh, thank God. Good for him. At that point, Himlo Claws are gonna try and attack Brian again, which I love for me. So that is a D20 plus 3. Brian does a 13 hit.
Nope.
Fuck. Ugh. Why can't I roll good? All right, that's fine. I guess I'll die. Okay. With that, the ice method makes a little sad noise. And it is Theobald's turn. Theo is going to anyone who had that inspiration now loses it to remind you. And he is going to go ahead and try to attack. And so that is a natural 1. Jesus Christ. Yeah, Theo's not going to do much this turn. Good. That his arc just swings a little too wide for this. Atmos is going to finally try and get in on things as well. Though you see that he is a little bit more just reserved in how much he is attacking. But he is going to let loose another guiding bolt, which is a 20 plus 4. That is going to be a 17. That is actually going to hit again. That's going to be another pretty decent amount of radiant damage. Let's fucking go. Yeah, 21 points. No, 12 points of radiant damage. As he continues to try and chip away at Yisrael. Then Morrow is going to also get in on this. I feel like I had these boys split up, but now they're all together in a line and I'm stressed out. At that point, Morrow's just going to try and get in on the longsword game as well, which I personally love for her. D20 plus 6. Let's see it. Oh my god! I want to stop rolling bad. Morrow also swings wide. Roslyn is going to try and move into that new gap, but have to take on that Mephit first. She's going to go ahead and swing, but luckily she has like a flame blade going, and I love that for her. So she's gonna get to do some extra stuff on this sweet Mephit. Is it Mephit or Mephit? Don't correct me if it's Mephit, because I also don't know if I can emotionally handle it being Mephit. Okay. With that, it is going to be a +3 to hit. All right. A 17. That's going to hit. Thank fucking God. Someone can hit. It's 1d8. And then plus the flame blade, it's going to add 3d6 fire damage. Okay, cool. So she's going to do 12 damage. That's sweet little Mephit. You watch like half of its wing melt off, Brian, as it is standing in front of you. And with that, Kern, it's your turn.
Alrighty. And wait, do I have the status on me right now? I'm stunned? Stunned?
No, you're not, but it won't remove it. So
okay,
now
that's fine. I just didn't know if I missed something. Okay, current is going to. I want to move. I want to position myself more like in between Brian. Right here. And then I am going to cast Shocking Grasp again, since it's a cantrip. I can do it again, right? Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and do that again. Yeah, same thing. I'm just gonna outreach my hands and make contact.
Let's go
with her form, and roll. It's a 27 hit,
which means you're gonna get to roll twice the damage dice.
Nice.
Let's fucking go.
All right, so Shocking Grasp is 2d8. So do I roll 4d8? 48? Yeah. I'm going to manually do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Oh, wait, that was a modifier. Sorry.
You're good.
48. Okay. Oh, wait, not that +4. So 7.
Okay, 7 damage. I'm sorry you rolled so low on that.
I know. That's twice in a row.
Well, talk to me when it's 17 times in a row.
True.
Yeah, your Shocking Grasp, it heads up, and it seems to go further, closer to this magnanimous heart that you can see pulsing just a different shade of ice in her utmost center. Are you doing anything else on your turn?
Let me see, what is my HP at right now? No.
Okay, perfect. After that, she is going to take a chance to try and beat you up. So she is going to swing down that Morning Star again, and that's going to be a +7 to attack. So sorry, hold on. Does a 15 hit?
Yes.
Oh, thank God. So you're going to take 6 damage straight up, and then half of 2d8. So you are going to take 6 plus half of 15. Woof, lucky that's halved. Is going to be 7. So 6 plus 7 is going to be 13. So you're going to take 13 damage as that mace comes down and hits you in the shoulder.
Ouch.
Brian, are you okay? Brian, you're
No, I was just trying to click into multiverse and accidentally hit the hand raise button. Sorry.
Brian objected to me getting hurt.
It is Valpaine's turn, and she is going to continue doing exactly what she's doing, which means it is now the Frost Maiden's turn. At this point, she is liking what the mace is doing for her, and so she's going to bring it down on you 2 more times, Current. So let's do it again, shall we?
Yeah.
Does a 23 hit?
Yes.
Perfect. And then does a 14 hit?
Yes.
Great. So we're going to roll all that again. So you're going to take, first things first, you're going to take 11 and 7, so that is 18 damage. You're going to take 18 damage straight up, and then the following you're going to take halved. So 12 and 14, that's going to be 26. You're going to have 26, so 13. 13 on whatever you just took is going to be the total damage you take this turn.
Okay, I am actually going to use a reaction.
Okay.
And I'm going to use absorb elements. Because I took that second one, the halved one is frost damage, right?
You are right.
Okay, yeah. So I'm going to cast that, which... okay, so I capture the incoming energy and lessens its effects on me so I can store it for my next melee attack.
Xanathar's Guide.
You have resistance to the triggering damage type until the start of your next turn. Also, the first time you hit with a melee attack on your next turn, the target takes an extra 1d6 damage.
Okay, so here's the thing. I am going to say you can't double up on resistance, and you already actually have resistance to frost potion because the potion.
Okay, so
resistance
that's fun. I don't need
potion. However, you can do it and then just like take that extra 1d6 damage of the triggering type. Because why not? Might as well. Yeah. But you're not going to be able to further reduce that damage, unfortunately.
That's fine. Yeah, I'm going to do that. And I'm casting it with a 2nd level slot. So it'll increase by 1d6.
Hell fucking yeah. Let's go. All right. That's metal as hell. With that, it is Yaldek's turn, and he's gonna try exactly what he did before again. Let's see. He's trying so hard. Is he doing well? Maybe not. But he is trying. Dear Yaldek, You're going to roll that d20. 13's certainly not going to do it, y'all deck. What the fuck? All right. Winona, can I please get that wisdom saving throw?
Yes, you can.
Since I'm there, does my aura protection count?
Yes, it does.
So you get +3.
You're going to get +3 to this roll.
Ick. Oh.
Please.
That's 13. I'm gonna roll with my luck point.
Perfect.
18.
+3.
Plus 3 is 21.
That's exactly what you... Ula, what do you say to snap Winona out of it?
Oh, no.
What? What did you say that for? That's
I'm sorry.
that's fucked up. So I put my hands on her shoulders and be like, Winnie, hey, it's me, Ula. Are you okay?
Okay. So do I just like snap out of it or like?
Feel it melt off of you. You know when like when you were a kid and someone would do like the egg breaky on your forehead with like their fist,
Ew.
and then that feeling would just like kind of go over your that's the feeling.
I hate that feeling. Okay, yeah.
You see
Ooh.
feathers in the flowers that looks similar that you kind of know what it is. It's like surrounding you.
Okay. This feels like a K-drama.
I love that for us.
Oh.
So so I shake it off of me and I guess I'm just gonna ask what the fuck just happened.
I don't know. You tell
Why
me.
am I here? I don't fucking know.
What? I just saw you run away.
I didn't do it on purpose. Last time I checked, I was over there.
What?
How far am I from the Frost Maiden now?
That actually is to break out is like your action. You'll get to take a full one next turn.
Okay.
You can move and you're 40 feet away.
I can move?
Yeah, you can move. You just can't take an action.
Okay. You know what? Can anybody else tell that I have broken out of this?
No, except for probably the spellcaster.
I'm gonna stay my ass right here.
Perfect. All right, then that's the end of your turn. Ula, what about you?
Winnie, are you coming?
No, go ahead without me. I'm gonna stay right here.
Wait, why? What happened?
I don't know, but all I know is that I did not move myself over here, and I'm just gonna suss things out. Really
Was it from the
quickly.
Frost Maiden?
I don't know. Maybe not. I just know I did not move my own body here, and that does not make me comfortable. And whoever cast that on me, I don't want them to know that I am suddenly broken out of whatever the fuck they put on me.
Okay. Do you
Just pretend that I'm still like fucked up.
Okay, are you gonna be okay
Go with
here?
it. Yeah. I hope. I think. Maybe.
Okay. All right.
My gut's telling me to stay here
Okay.
for now.
My hand brushes your cheek, and then I turn around and then I start booking it to the Frost Maiden again.
Okay, I feel like that conversation is maybe a turn, but you can tell me
Yeah.
if it is.
That's totally fine. Yeah.
Whole talk. It was a whole outside of combat. Hey, baby, what is you coming along? Okay.
All right. Yeah, that's fine.
But yeah, you can go ahead and take your movement back up if you'd like.
Yeah. And then I just won't have a turn. Yeah, for sure. That's it.
Cool.
Yep.
All right. Brian.
Okay, am I
Actually,
still
Brian, in between your turn, Current, I'm just like curious, like what's your HP at, bestie?
80.
Well, I'm going to attack with that mace again. So we're just gonna do that real quick. Does a 16 hit?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. So you're gonna take, for real, 11 damage,
Okay.
and then half of 6. So you're gonna take 14 damage. Once you're underneath Brian's HP, I'll feel better, I think. And now
my max HP or my current HP?
we'll find out.
All right.
Oh, I love it.
Brian, your turn.
Okay. So the did we decide it was Mephit or Mephit? All I can think about now is the Wii Fit. I'm so sorry.
Follow your heart.
The Mephit and the Frost Maiden are within 5 feet of each other, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, great. So I would like to cast Green Flame Blade on my Anatomist Knife.
Okay.
And so when I brandish this weapon, make a melee attack with it against a creature within 5 feet of me.
Okay.
If I hit, that target will take the weapon attack's normal effects. And then green fire is actually going to leap from that target to another within 5 feet of them.
Okay.
And will take fire damage. So I'm going to try to do that. So my question is, do I just roll my attack roll like normal? And then this other stuff only matters if I hit. Okay. Cool. So Anatomist Knife, gonna roll to do a hit. That's a whole 10.
Yeah, 10.
That's not gonna do it, right? Mm-mm. Can I question about the inspo pool?
Yeah.
Are the ones in the group pool carrying over?
Yeah.
Are the ones in our individual pools carrying over?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna use one of my inspos again then. Listen, I'm gonna die if I don't do this, and I just know it. And I'm gonna roll again. That's a whole 12. I give up.
Oh no.
I'm over it.
Oh no.
I don't want to burn through them all.
I know.
Oh, I do have a luck. I do have luck though. Can I use a luck point?
Do you have luck as well?
I do, but I only have one. Oh no, it's only when I roll a 1. Never mind. It's my halfling luck.
Yeah.
Never mind.
All right. So then, can you do anything else in your turn?
I'm gonna just disengage.
Okay.
Okay.
Then it is Ystira's turn. Ystira's busy. Ice Boy. Ice Weefit is going to take a second to take a turn. And go ahead and try and bite into Brine again.
Sorry.
Oh boy, that was lovely to see. Let's see. Brine does a 19 hit.
Yeah.
Let's fucking go. Finally. All right, you're gonna take 5 damage, regular.
Regular damage, not cold damage.
And then this is going to be the cold damage that you can have. Jesus Christ, so 1 point of cold damage.
Okay.
As you chomped into. And with that, it is Theo's turn. Theo is going to try and get in on the action because that went so well last time. Oh, whoops. And it's a natural 1 again for Theo? What is happening? Jesus. Atmos is going to try and cast some guiding bolts again. Let's see it. A natural.
Do you need to restart your multiverse, Katie May?
Now Morrow's gonna try. Everything's fine. Aha! No, that doesn't hit. Either. So that's Morrow's turn. And then Rosalind's gonna go. Oh, fuck yeah. Okay, she's gonna hopefully beat the shit out of this Mephit. Yeah, she does. Yeah, she kills this thing. All right, let's go, girl. You watch Rosalind bring down this flaming axe and literally like ice carve this thing in half. But something happens as that does. Brian, please make a dexterity saving throw.
Question for you: is this an effect spell?
No.
Okay, I have certain things with
No,
dexterity.
you're good.
So
I was
wanted
checking.
to make sure.
The definitive answer is no.
Dexterity saving throw.
Yep.
Wait,
Okay.
since I'm there, does my protection?
Why is this?
It is a saving throw, so I guess you would add 3. Yep.
You have 3, Brian.
Natural 8s on this. Ooh, I hope you pass, bestie.
Plus 3.
12.
12 is not.
Yeah, I added the 3.
Oh, you added the 3. Oh my!
I added the 3, bestie.
12 is not going to do it.
Fuck.
And then who else is nearby? Current, I'm going to need one from you as well. Dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity.
Plus
Yep.
3 to your roll 2.
Okay.
I've been 3.
12.
So it's both 12s. No, not going to do it for either of you. Both of you are going to take 16 points of damage, of piercing damage, as this ice mephit explodes. Ice slicing at your skin. And with that, Current, it is before your turn hits. She's going to try and beat you up again. So sorry, bestie.
That's all right.
Let's see.
Wait.
Yeah, baby.
Evasion doesn't help me with that?
You can do that. You have to say you do it.
Well, so that's what I was trying to ask you about. Is it like an area effect?
I thought you meant if it's a spell, and then it's
So
not.
this says you can nimbly dodge out of the way of certain area effects, such as a red dragon's fiery breath or an ice storm spell. Would
Yes.
that count
You
as an
can-
area effect?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I'm so sorry.
You're fine. I thought you were asking if it was a spell, which is
That's okay. So I failed on it. So it was 16 damage, you said?
yeah,
But with evasion, I can take half of that.
correct.
Is that
Mm-hmm.
cool? Okay. I
26
tried
hit you.
Okay, so only 8.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Current, a 26 does hit. I do know this about you.
Yes.
You're going to take 4 plus. Oh my god, that's so low all around. You're going to take 6 damage from the Morning Star, and it is your turn.
6 damage.
Yep.
Right? Yeah. Okay. All right. I am going to take out my dagger again, and I'm going to aim at that heart that I see in there and try to make a stab at it.
Perfect.
And then I'll add the is it 2d? Yeah, 2d6 from the absorb. If I can find my dagger. There we go. Is an 19 hit?
19 is going to hit. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Okay.
Let's see it as you try to stab into this heart. Ooh, 11 damage. Yeah, that's really nice. You stab in. She is gonna like catch your wrist at the hilt, so you're trying to push in to be stronger than her to like make it through. But she catches your wrist, and you guys hold on for a moment before the cold of her hands gets too much, and you have no choice but to kind of pull away.
Okay.
But you struck true, and you can tell that she is quite guarded about that area.
Okay.
Anything else you'd like to do this turn?
I think as a bonus action, I'm going to cast Healing Word on myself.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm gonna touch my shoulder and just be like, "Bitch, you doing a good job."
Perfect.
Go ahead and roll that.
Yeah, please go ahead and heal up. Valpine is doing something, which means it's the Frost Maiden's turn. I love that for me. Let's see what work I can get done. Yeah. I think she's growing frustrated of dealing with Current and is going to turn her attention to the next closest form. Brian, that is you. She is going to try and attack you twice with her Morning Star. So let's go ahead and take a look at that, shall we? The first is a 13.
Nope, that won't hit.
Okay. And the second, oh my fucking god, is a 12.
Sorry.
Yes, let's go.
Nope. Get good, Kim.
Sam, please.
Yeah. All right. So an XKL tonight. Can I get perception checks from everyone, please?
Shit. Sam, please. Sam, please. Sam.
That's a dirty 20.
Ooh.
Ooh, I got a 12.
16. Brian, what have you done?
Sam.
Oh no.
You know, I'm so scared. I'm using one of my dice. I'm.
Yeah.
Oh, but 16 is good. No.
I don't know if a 12
That's
is going to be
better.
good enough, Ula.
Anyone, anyone got above a 16?
I have a 16.
I have a 16.
Meets it, beats it, right?
Yep. All right. So, getting good, Brian. You managed to deftly dodge those attacks, and you're on the heat of the moment. You turn to look to see if Ysera saw how cool you looked. And something else catches your eye. At the same time, Winona, you feel a presence
Oh, hell no.
coming from the entrance of
Oh.
the cave. And Brian, you go to look and see if Ysera has noticed you. Instead, you look dead down this tunnel and see someone lying in wait. And of course, Current, you follow Brian's gaze and see the exact same thing. These cloaked figures lying in wait, these tight hoods with porcelain red and white masks pulled over them. Ula, can I get a religion check from you?
Ooh.
They are draped in navy and blood red. And they're not doing anything quite yet.
A 7.
A 7. You don't recognize that at all.
Wait. I'm gonna use one of my inspo dice.
Is it
Reroll.
something that Brian would potentially recognize from
Well,
living
I
in the
know Nat
wilds?
wonders the same thing with her parents being in the church and stuff.
Hmm.
Can I roll a religion check then?
No.
Okay.
Wait, let me reroll. Come on,
Headphones off. Everyone but Ula.
Oh.
Ula. About a month ago, Emeloth had came to you just on one of her return trips, and they had pulled you aside and said, hey, you haven't joined a fucking cult since the last time I saw you, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you were like, did you tell her yes that you joined a cult?
No. I was just like thinking in my head. I'm like, no.
Yeah. And she says, all right, I'm going to choose to believe you for now, but I just want you to keep your senses. But I hear this like weird Magistraean assassins cult running around, and I think you should stay as far fucking away from that as you possibly can.
Uh-oh.
And you're looking at that near bird-like face, and you beginning sneaking suspicion starts creeping up.
Oh, shit. Okay. Fuck. Wait, do I know the extent of like how bad they are coming from Emeloth? I just know that they're just stay away.
Just to stay away.
Just stay away. Okay. All right. Fuck.
All right. Well, we wait for Mantha to put their headphones back on. All right, there we go. It is now Yaldek's turn. Let's see if Yaldek can pull it out. No.
Oh my.
Thank you for asking, Yaldek. All right, Winona, it's your turn.
All right, so I hate the little thing that's behind me. And I would like to take that thing out. Can I take it out? Can I fight it?
Whatever you want, it's Dungeons and Dragons.
I don't like your smile. I love your smile, but I don't like your smile. You know what I mean?
Remember who did this? Wasn't me.
Okay. Okay.
It was chat donating money to the Chaos Bar.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Am I still in? I'm still in range, right? Or do I have to go back into it?
I think you left rage, so you're gonna have to go back in.
Okay, so I'm gonna go back into rage. And I am gonna. Oh God. Okay. I've got two options here. I'm trying to think of which one is the most fruitful. I'm just gonna take the motherfucker behind me out. I'm gonna try. I don't know what it is, but I'm so close to it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do that. And I'm so. I don't know if I trust that.
Mm-hmm. It's probably like a friend, huh?
No, I don't think it's friend.
Oh, okay.
Is it a friend?
You don't know.
hate this so much.
You should insight check, Winona.
Yeah,
Are you friend
you know
shaped?
what those are you friend shaped? That's a good thank you.
Friend
I
shaped
forget
check.
that I can do those. Hey, I'm gonna do an insight check. And I'm gonna use one of my inspiration die.
Perfect.
I've got 4 left after this one.
All right.
I remember. Hey, can I click the thing? E-check.
You can't get a read because they're wearing them.
Okay. You know what? So I'm gonna go with the other option. I'm gonna go back into rage. I'm gonna do an instinctive pounce, and then I'm just gonna go right back for the Frost Maiden because you know what? I don't know. And there's more.
Yeah, you're just gonna say, I'm gonna deal with this later.
Yeah. Yep. So I'm gonna move myself right back up in her face.
Yeah.
And I am going to, of course, pounce and then jump again. To do my full movement. Where is my attack stuff? And then I'm gonna aim. I kind of want to hit where it hurts again, and since I've already done so much damage to the torso, I think I want to try to extend that damage a little bit more.
Makes sense.
So I'm gonna roll twice.
2 attacks. Fucking go. First
16?
one's gonna hit. Yep.
Okay, and then hey, stop doing that. Okay. And then roll again. 16
Also
again.
gonna hit. Yeah, go ahead and roll damage on these 2.
Cool. And I roll it twice, right?
Yep. And you add that +3 because you're rage damage.
Okay. Oh, so I add 3 more. Okay. Didn't realize you could just type it in until today.
Oh yeah.
13?
13 hits. Oh no,
13
13 damage. I don't know why I just said that. I was like, yes, 13 damage. 13 hits.
13 damage for the first one.
Perfect.
And then for the second one, +3 again. And then 8.
Another 8 damage. Perfect. Yeah, you're just like chopping in at the side, creating the divot bigger and bigger. It's not quite there yet, but you're creating like a sizable chunk that you can keep building off of. Would you like to do anything else on your turn?
I think. Sorry, I keep like there are things that I want to do, but I'm trying my best to wrap my head around them.
Right.
So. So can I know I was supposed to ask questions earlier, but can I ask questions about one thing?
Please.
Spirit Shield. The guardian spirits that aid you can provide supernatural protection to those you defend.
Right.
If you are raging at another creature you can see within 30 feet of you takes damage, you can use your reaction to reduce that damage by 3d6. Does that have to happen on my turn, or like, let's say Brian?
Your turn. That's what a reaction is. It's that time in between your turn and your next turn.
Oh, sick.
Reaction.
Okay. And so can Spirit Shield work on like all the friends
Technically,
within 30 feet of me? Sick. So
you get 1 reaction in between your turn and your next turn. So you can do it once.
okay, and I can't use it again all session.
No, you can use it every like in between.
Oh.
Yeah, but you only get 1 in between, 1 per in between.
Oh, so only one person gets protected per in between.
You can use it once. to avoid damage one time.
Okay. Avoid damage. So my friends avoid damage, or I avoid damage?
No, you choose a friend to avoid damage once in between your turn.
Okay. Because Brian is squishy, I'm gonna
You don't
use.
have to yet. You just have to wait for when they get hit. That's when you decide.
Ow.
You're like, this is the one. I pick her.
Okay. So does that count as my bonus action, or do I just wait until
You like use it? It's not a bonus action. It's a reaction.
Okay. So no bonus actions, I guess.
Perfect.
But I will be using that eventually.
Oh, yeah. Awesome.
Okay.
Ula.
Shit, sorry. Do I see? Sorry, I was muted.
There we go. Please.
Sorry.
Yeah, you're here now. Hello.
All right. Hi. Hello. Do I see a lot of people hurt?
I don't know. Ask your friends if they're hurt.
Hey, are you all hurt? Is there a lot of people hurt?
That's how Ula asks. Is a lot of people hurt?
There's a lot of people hurt.
I'm a little hurt.
Does anybody else say anything? Like, is
A little.
Okay.
We're a little hurt.
Fuck it. Okay, I'm doing it. I'm gonna do Prayer of Healing. I'm gonna cast it on. Which. I'm gonna cast it. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna cast it. 3rd level.
Okay.
So I get 3d8 plus my modifier, I think. Okay. Let me do that real quick. Okay. 3d8s. Add a more. Oh, wait. There you go. So whoever wants it can take +9 to their HP.
Any of us can?
Yeah. So I can pick up to 6 creatures. So I pick Brian, Lurka, and then whoever else wants it around me that I can see.
Thank you.
Wait, can I give it to myself? Is that possible? Can I give prayer healing to myself?
I think so. What does it say? What does it say?
Well, okay, hold on. Let me. Prayer. Oh shit. Use up to 6 creatures of your choice that you can see within range. So it's just me and people. Oh, okay. No, that's okay. That's fine. Yeah. That's it. Yeah, whoever wants it, they can take it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anything else on your turn?
Hold on. I do have a bonus action, but since Prayer of Healing is a spell, I can't cast another spell, can I?
No.
Right? Okay. Wait, is... Oh, wait, yeah, that's just... Yeah, never mind. Yeah, I'm good. That's it for now.
All right.
Yep.
Brian.
Okay. I'm freaked out by the appearance of these creatures. Can I, if I rolled an insight check, would that be my action for this turn?
No.
Okay. I would like to roll an insight check then.
Okay.
Just to see if I can get a vibe.
Okay.
Other than creepy. That's a dirty 20.
Creepy and lying in wait.
That's the only vibe.
Probably for whoever's here.
Okay.
But you're kind of weirded out because if they wanted you dead, it might just be smart to attack right now.
Right.
So, like, why?
Why are they just like vibing? How far away am I from the closest one?
The closest one that you can see
Yeah.
is 41 feet away.
I can only travel 30 feet.
Womp womp.
You know what though? I'm gonna travel that 30 feet and then I'm gonna cast Friend. Can I do that?
Sure.
Um,
What's the range on friend?
it just says range of self, one creature of your choice that isn't hostile towards you.
Range of self.
That's what it says. That doesn't sound right.
I guess I shouldn't search range slef. That would maybe. um. Okay, then. Yeah, I guess you can go for it.
Okay. So I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna approach it. Will you tell me when I'm at like 11 feet away?
Sure.
I just don't want to overstep my travel.
Yeah. As you're stepping, you realize that, like, as you step into the center clearing, you are at a pincher point in between two of them, and this one is actually a little bit closer to you.
This one to my right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast friend on that one then.
Okay.
How close to it can I get?
You have walked 25 feet, so you can walk another 5 feet.
Which is like here?
It's right here. There you go.
Okay, I'm gonna cast friends.
Okay.
And then am I able to like talk to it once I've done that?
Spell for the class.
Huh?
Read the spell for the class.
Okay, sorry. So the target is one creature of my choice that isn't hostile towards me. For the duration, you have advantage on all charisma checks directed at one creature of your choice that isn't hostile towards you. When the spell ends, the creature realizes you used magic to influence its mood and becomes hostile. A creature prone to violence may attack you. Another creature might seek retribution in other ways at the DM's discretion, depending on the nature of your interaction with it.
Right. So you can do that. I will tell me what makeup you're using.
So she actually has a little bit of she has a little jar of a blueberry lip gloss that Ysira was experimenting with making when they were still together. That she's been holding on to all this time and doesn't really use. It's very expired, but it just has to be a little bit of makeup. That's all the spell says. So she just takes like a tiny bit of it and like kind of like puts it on the corner of her mouth.
Okay. I'm gonna sit with that. But go. So the thing about this is you're just gonna get advantage on charisma checks, which means that you're going to have to attempt upon them. Right?
Yes. So what I want to know is, can I do that right now?
Sure.
Okay. So I am going to try to persuade this creature to tell me what it's doing here. And I'm going to do that by kind of offering it like a little like hello gesture, and then be like, tell me why you and your friends are hovering in this cave, huh? What are you doing here?
Why do you feel that's persuasive?
I don't I want to ask it what it's doing here, but I don't know how to do that with a charisma check.
I mean, yeah, that's Brian's best attempt to go ahead and roll a persuasion check.
An 18.
And roll again just to see if you get something that's higher.
Oh wait. Okay. Persuasion. And a 10.
All right. So in 18, it's this person looks at you and says, "We're just seeking something, but we'll be polite and wait till you finish with your current obligation."
I think that's my turn.
I think it is too.
Okay, great.
Ystira is rejoining the fray. I think she's going to continue in on this fight. and conjure another praying mantis radius, which means that this group of praying mantises swarms on Yisrael. Yisrael then goes to make a Constitution saving throw, but she can just choose to pass those. So she chooses to pass it, which means she's going to take only half damage for this, but it's still a pretty sizable amount. Whew, damn. Half of 34, 15 to 17 damage to Yisrael on Ystira's turn. All right. With that, it is Theo's turn. Theo, how we doing? Can we bring the vibe back? This is my question. I'm begging for a vibe, Theo. Theo, that's a vibe. Theo, you've done it. Theo, you've hit. Thank God. All right. Theo does. Oh, it only says it's Ystira. It's not. It's Theo. Does 18 points of damage as he brings down his sword. And then Atmos is going to go for hit and hit as well. I will roll his damage. I'm just going to see what other heroes hit at this point.
Come on, my magistrate, homie.
Morrow does not. And Roslyn does. Okay. Gosh, I'm just rolling all of their damage together. Okay, that's something like that. All right, that's 46 damage from that team all throughout their turns, which is a pretty hefty amount of damage. Which means, Current, it is your turn.
Okay. I want to reposition myself a little bit.
Okay.
I want to get myself to be like in between Valpine, kind of like a straight shot here. Between Valpine and Theo. And then I am going to cast Druid's Kiss.
Jizz Kiss.
Kiss, little Kith of death. And yeah, let me roll for that. Does a 16 hit?
A 16? That meets it. Yeah, let's go.
Alrighty. So, with that, Current is going to. I'm going to go reach into the. It's like a little secret pocket, like on the inside of my skirt, and I'm going to pull out the vial of that I put blood in when we were in the carriage on the way over. And you're going to see me take the vial, open it up, and I'm going to start reciting these incantations that I learned from Milonia before we left. And as I'm doing that, I'm going to take the vial and tip it upside down. And as the blood drops and hits the ground, you're going to see this single fey petal that is like, it's not solid. It's kind of like perfume almost. It's like a mist, but it's purple, that same like fey purple. And you're just going to see it like travel up towards where the Frost Maiden is, and it whatever form of like breathing, like it goes into their system, like they breathe it in. And where is it? What this does is why can I not find my spell now? I'm sorry. The spell is going to cause these buds to start appearing on the Frost Maiden. And let's see, your formation incantation. The purple buds, once they form, the creature has to succeed a wisdom saving throw or take 3d8 necrotic damage.
Okay, roll that necrotic damage for me.
Okay. Roll. Roll. Why won't it roll? Okay, I'm just going to do it manually. It says that my dice pool's empty.
Okay. Yeah, even if that was halved, that'd do it.
Okay, so
Correct. These
yes.
buds start heading through the Frost Maiden's form. And as the vines spread through it, it gets a little bit further, and then a bit of it will shatter and crack and burst off. Piece after piece after piece begins doing this, shattering, 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 until after a moment where you realize you are succeeding, this form is just the heart. And then it feels like you've done it for a second. But then you come to remember that there are 3 forms. But you have a moment to breathe, knowing that for a second, this pulsing heart right before it shifts, you did it. You did that. You thwarted her second form before her final form takes place. This ice-flamed fox just standing there. I need everyone except for Brine to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Add +3.
And add 3. Current passes. Ula passes.
Yes.
Winona fails. And then I'm going to put pretty much all the NPCs on a fail on this too. So this ice fox shimmers in this light, such a bright light that Winona, you actually can't see past it. You are not going to be able to see this fox for a solid minute.
Does 15 hit? Sorry.
Not.
Okay.
But Current and Ula, you were able to like see through that in that moment. Current. Valpione literally picks you up by the shoulders and moves you just like a foot like out of the way and very gently sets you back down again as you are standing directly in front of her and this target. Remember, she said she would handle the third form, and from looks of it, she fully intends to stay true to her word. She pushes past Atmos and Theo as well and comes to face it and says, yes, Ystira, it is time. It is time. Let's do this. And those of you who can still see this, Ryan, if you would like to try and pay attention to this, you're going to have to pass that wisdom saving throw. But
You said not to roll it from back here.
I know, but I don't think you're trying to pay attention. I think you're trying to do whatever you're doing. If you're
I think that's fair.
You're going to need to roll. That's all.
Okay.
With that, you all see Ystira come running closer. Ula and Current, you see Ystira pull out this purple blade and drive it down into her hand. At the same time that Valpione, catches the blood from falling with her magic, pulls it forward. Ystira's blood takes form in this form right above this fox for a moment, and Valpione brings it down like this with a fist, and suddenly it becomes this jet black cage that takes form all around this fox. And then you just watch Valpione do 3 specific movements and then claps her hands together, and you see a fissure and a crack of dark black light, which feels like it shouldn't be possible, as this just becomes this fissuring blue light from where the fox once was. And after she claps her hands together, she then holds out one palm with extreme practice and does this inward motion, and you watch as that blue light hits Valpione's chest and then becomes dispersed throughout her body. And then, where there once was something, there's suddenly nothing.
Does this make any kind of sound that Brian would be able to hear from where she is?
Yeah, terrifying magic sounds.
Cool. Can I roll a perception or something to see if I can...
You just told me no.
I changed my mind.
All right, well, you have to make the saving throw first to see if you're blind.
Make the wisdom saving throw? Okay.
DC 17.
Did it do it?
It
There it goes.
did.
Oh yeah, so it doesn't matter.
Yep.
I did not succeed. Carry on.
Did you take that +3? Oh no, you're not within 10 feet.
I'm not close enough. No.
All right. R.I.P. bestie. However, this person in front of you kind of tilts their head down and says, "Oh, looks like business is wrapping up then." And is going to try and grapple you. So we're gonna roll opposed checks. Of course, you know the game. Do you want me to repeat grappling rules, or are you comfortable with them?
Can I cast friend again? It's a cantrip.
It's not your turn. And you're gonna get bonuses when you go to talk to them. And
okay, great.
They haven't tried to attack you yet. They've just tried to grapple you. So it looks like
they're just trying to tackle me. Okay, what am I rolling for the check? I'm so sorry.
Yeah, so to avoid being grappled, you are going to either do a strength athletics check or an acrobatics check.
Do I get to pick?
Yes.
We'll try this one. A 14.
Okay.
Is this where Spirit Shield can come in?
Not quite.
Okay.
So, Brian, you are quickly grappled, and the person says, "Sorry about this. No harm, promise, but act like there is." And takes out a knife and holds it to your throat. And then walks with you several paces, so you are out in this atrium. And then Ula, Winona, Current, and crew, your attention is brought to Brian being held by knife point at a different part of this alcove. And this figure says, "Hey, hey, hey. Everybody hands up. This one doesn't get hurt." How did the three?
Brian's got her hands like this, and I think she has like her neck kind of stretched so that it looks like it's like they're holding her much tighter than they actually are. And I think she's like gritting her teeth to make it look like she's been like got, like she looks pissed.
Am I close enough to see this? Kind of far.
Yeah, you can see this.
Okay. I think I'm gonna yell like Brian, like in a questioning way, like trying to catch some sort of like, what's going on?
How far are they away from me? The person that has Brian.
15 feet.
I don't think Brian is struggling at all. But I think that I think she does make, just while you're figuring out what you're doing, Lula, I think she does make eye contact with Current and just like kind of widen her eyes, and give off kind of like a fucking help me.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want me to roll a performance check for this, Katie May?
No.
And I, ow, ow,
It's your neck. You're just not
Waffles.
super performing.
waffles, ow.
If you would like to roll a perception check, though, you are welcome to do that.
Me roll a perception check?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. An 11.
Yeah, I think that's fine. I was looking for above a 10. You can see off in the distance, Morrow has caught Ystira, who's passed out.
Okay, well now I'm gonna squirm a little bit.
No performance check needed.
Okay, question. Is this a well? Because I have no idea that Brian's cool. So like, is this a place where I can do like
Held hostage.
Yeah, is this a place where I could do reckless attack?
If you'd like to get close and try and attack, Brian might take damage. This is your friend's being held hostage.
That's fair. That's fair. Okay.
Current, what are you doing?
I have pulled out my dagger again.
Mhm.
and it's in my hand, and I'm trying to decide whether or not I just want to like book it towards this person again.
Mhm.
I think I'm going to start, maybe not running, but I'm going to start approaching Brian and this masked figure. And
Okay.
we're out of initiative now. I could just move, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
You can do that as you begin stepping forward. The figure says, "Oh, you're the negotiator, huh? Okay, just you step forward, no one else."
Fuck.
And you seem to have permission to step forward.
Alrighty, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And I'm gonna say, "Hey, Brian," and I want to make eye contact.
Corinne?
So, who's your friend here?
What a great question. We didn't get acquainted.
Oh, seems kind of. And then I'm gonna turn my attention to the person holding a knife to Brian's neck. Seems kind of rude, doesn't it, to put a knife up to somebody's neck you don't even know, haven't even exchanged names yet.
I know it's terribly rude, not my favorite, but violence for me is a last resort.
Have we given you any inkling that you needed to use violence against us right now?
No, but I'd prefer for this one to be quick.
So what can we do to help this be quick?
Thank you for asking. I appreciate that. And at that point, Current, please make a charisma saving throw.
Okay. $21?
Okay. You get the feeling that Zone of Truths has just been cast on you. You can either choose to ignore it completely or choose to willingly give into it.
Okay.
Which do you choose to do?
I'm
Resist or give in?
gonna resist.
Okay. They narrow their eyes. Brian, I'm gonna need one from you as well. But they're not who's they're asking. I'm just gonna need it to know. And this figure says, I just need. Oh, Brian's super done it. Brian's super. Oh, halfling luck.
I have halfling luck. Just hold on a minute. That's a 16.
Fine. Same goes for you. The figure goes, I just need you to give us every arcanic deck card that's in this here tunnel.
Current's going to actually laugh at him. Man, you
Brian
know,
rolls her eyes.
it's funny because this whole time we've been out here, we've been contending with people trying to get these cards, and you know, it's starting to get a little old now.
Well, I take them off your hands. You're not so harassed anymore.
And what would you plan to do with these cards, little you?
Help the common man.
And what if that was my goal as well?
And what god are you fulfilling this goal under?
No god. Me.
Well, ambitions of mortals can be quite selfish. We act through the righteous justice of Magistray.
Can Ula hear that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit.
You know, it's funny, this thing about righteous justice, yet here you are with your cloaked friends, all ready and eager to bounce on us with the intent to, as a last resort, harm, but it was very clearly your first resort.
If it had been my first resort, your friend would be bleeding. And if I had decided to reject justice, I would have stabbed you in the back while you were fighting a better threat.
You see,
I'm
I don't
just
think you
asking.
wanted to get involved.
Kurt, can we maybe be a little bit nicer to the person who has a knife at my neck?
I'll take it easy. How many cards do you think are here?
Well, we think we know that the red tiefling who was here with you at the beginning of the fight has over 16 cards.
Do you see a tiefling here now?
No, they have disappeared in the middle of your fight, which is why we must go with you to meet back up with them.
So you're not asking for any cards right now. You're asking to travel along with us?
Of course. You're a one-stop shop for over half the Arcanic deck.
So we lead you to the deck and you just hand it over and you
And
go
you
about
stop
your
bothering
way.
all those folks who seem to do so much harm to you. You leave it to righteous hands who promises to do nothing but right by the people.
How about this? I can grant you, allow you to travel along with us, but the promise of the cards, don't know if I can keep that one. That isn't so much in my control. Would it be just you, or
Brian is trying to communicate with Current with just her eyes.
And what are you trying to communicate?
She's trying to communicate, how do we know that they won't fucking kill us in our sleep if we take them with us? Also, we don't have any of the cards. Gideon didn't have any of the cards. They weren't on Gideon.
Does Brian know that Current's in possession of an Arcanic deck card as long as Winona? I believe you do know this. There are two Arcanic deck
That's
cards.
right. I do know this, but I also know that Nakia is not with us, and Nakia is the person that they are thinking of.
Right.
But so she's trying to communicate, how do we know they're not going to fucking stab us in our sleep if they come with us?
And man, Current, you think about Nakia and you're like, oh shit. Last I thought about Nakia, I got a text from my non-biological father who said she might be kidnapped. And I haven't done a thing about that yet.
oh, that's right. I texted him back. And I said, where is she? No response. Okay. And what makes you so sure that we're going to be able to find our friend?
You can always trust friends to find each other. Hell, I'd even be willing to help.
Well, it doesn't seem like there's much of a choice that you're offering. We allow you to come along, or you brutally murder one of our friends in front of us.
Did someone just X card?
No, I'm just playing with the effects of multiverse. Continue.
Okay, great. Well, I'd much prefer a peaceful route. I'm sure you would as well. But I'm just hoping that this moment convinces you that I mean what I say and I'm serious in my intent.
Let her go and I'll tell you what we know, which is no more than you already know right now. We don't know where she is. Now, if you're willing to be cordial, maybe you might find some more stuff out as we find that out, but I can't promise that.
You wish me to prove my honor and drive towards justice?
Be a pretty unjust thing to do, to kill somebody over something we have no control over.
Go ahead and roll a persuasion check.
Okay. It's a 15.
Okay. If I must attend to your side to see these carbs obtained, that is a price I'd happily pay. As long as you promise you won't turn around and murder me.
And how do I know that that's the same courtesy you'll grant us?
We could swear it in threes.
You know, I think I've had enough swearing in threes for a while.
Brian sighs, very relieved.
Okay, let's see. I was going to be risky, but I don't want to hurt Brian. Fuck.
Ula shouts, "Hey, you! Leave!" As I cast command.
Okay, what do I gotta roll, bestie?
Oh, shit! Okay, hold on. Succeed at wisdom saving throw, but
Yeah, the person that you're casting command on has to succeed at a wisdom saving throw.
yeah. But it doesn't say like a DC or anything. Yeah.
You should have a spell save DC somewhere on your sheet.
Yeah, it doesn't say.
Under your spellcasting ability modifier at the top of your spells list, there should be a save DC box.
It's all right. It's only a 6.
Oh, so it doesn't matter.
It's a 15 that you have to save.
Yeah. And so you say that?
Uh-huh.
A long moment passes. And then they say, "You." What sacrilege is using our own divine's will against us? What holiness do you find in your actions? Certainly not justice. What are you? A pretender to Magistre's affections? Ula, this has all been at you.
Oh my god, what a fuck. Ula sighs and says, "You're probably the one that's being unjust right now. Look what you're doing." And plus, I don't even know who the fuck you are.
Wow. Tell me, what is your idea of justice?
Certainly with not what you're doing. Shouldn't you leave?
Your magic will not work on me. We have reached Magistre's vision of bodily perfection, and that spell will not work on me.
Oh, fuck.
It is such a shame you eschew your Morelican roots.
Who the fuck? How do they know?
But
How do you
I
know about
have
me?
forgotten mine.
What?
And I still owe everyone a final chaos, right? Yeah, I do. At this point, they're kind of like having their own conversation. And Current, like in the middle of this heat, you feel a tug on your sleeve.
From who?
You turn and look, and 14 is looking at you.
Oh. Yes. Ivy.
We did it. All right. So you can say my name 3 times now. I don't mean to interrupt, but you and I kind of had an accord.
Yeah, aren't you like kind of a... You don't have any fancy magic to
Just thrice, real quick. I don't know why.
help here?
1, 2, 3. Let's go. Hear him. 1.
You can't cast any. You can't do nothing at all here, can it?
Just
you see what's happening, right? You see
my name 3 times.
You see what happened. Didn't we keep you safe?
Yeah, no, absolutely. And I held at my end of the bargain. So before Valpine turns around and kills me, which I think is going to be in a second now, say my name 3 times.
You really can't cast just one.
Well, I'm stuck with only my cold powers in this form. Say my name 3 times. I have access to all of it.
You also have access to run away, which is what you really want to do because of Valpine. I understand you don't want to die. There's just, you can't like freeze his knuckles off or something.
3 times. 3 times. Let's hear it.
Yeah. All right. I did make a deal. My gotta.
Are we really fucking doing this right fucking now? Oh my god.
You can't just...
Oh my god.
Yes.
Can I be let go or you're gonna keep holding on to me? Can I be let go now?
Please say it 3 times. Please. I can help once you get me out of this form.
Yeah, but will you? See, can and will are two different, you know?
They're not gonna... Current. They're a monster.
Yeah, but they're a very scared monster.
Correct, they're a monster.
What's it gonna look like if I go around not keeping my promises to everybody?
It looks so bad. If you could just do this one real quick.
Who's gonna know?
Everybody that's here.
Okay. 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 Brian's like squirming a little bit now.
Like, you see, if you just like if you helped, maybe Brian would be
I can help.
more
You can do this.
accustomed to.
I can help.
Again, can and will. Will you help?
I will help.
Make
Yeah.
us swear it. Make us swear it in threes.
I don't make no flux promises, but I'll help.
If they're not making a flex promise, we're not fucking letting them go. They're a fucking monster. Covered.
Okay, look.
You know how your friend's being held hostage right now? It's kind of like exactly what you're doing to me.
Brian turns her head and very, very quietly to her captor is like, let go. Or do you
Hold
still
on.
need me to prove a point?
Hold on.
Okay.
So, lest we be hypocrites, if we could just kind of get this done.
I'm gonna lose my mind.
You know, I only have to say it one more time, right? Do something, and I will say it. Help, and I will let.
Right
Look,
after.
as soon as you unleash that
right
spell,
after.
you
So
must really not want to go free, huh?
Karin, who's to say they're not gonna kill us as soon as you set them free?
I could do that too, but I won't.
How do we know that? We don't.
We don't know anything. We just got here. We don't know.
Welcome to the fucking wilds, Karin. It's kill or be killed down here. Have you not figured that out yet?
Listen, you do this for me, I'll make that guy right over there envision his worst fears.
Why do we need to do that?
And then I'll pretty much let your friend go. But that's enough time. I can do that the second you say my name. So just like, let's get it going. Let's go. I hear it's going to be a real good scary time. Just get it done.
I just want you. You sat there. You saw what happened to the Frost Maiden, right? You saw what we did.
Yeah.
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 You know that Valpione's still here, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that even if I say your name, Valpione's still here.
Right.
So it would make sense that you would be more inclined to help us. At least
Let me
I
phrase it like
stick
this. Either I leave
Valpione.
right now as I am, or you say my name, free me, I do you this little favor, and then I leave. I'm leaving in the next 30 seconds. You're just deciding whether or not I do you a favor first.
Either way, Valpine's gonna murder you, so what's the point?
No, she's not, because I have a backup plan. It's happening.
What's the backup plan?
30 seconds. But you
I don't
decide
trust
whether or
that.
not- All right, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 21, 20,
Can I go?
19, 18, 17, no,
Can I go?
16,
Are you involved in this plan?
Fuck.
Do you know what's about to happen?
9.
My data.
All right.
God damn it.
And there is this big moment as like you witness their like cape kind of take on a moment, a life of its own, and like swaddle up Mayakata's entire form, kind of like the cape from Doctor Strange, but more of like a zebra print situation. It's fine. Kind of like sweep up and then like sweep back down in a minute, and you see this motherfucking cowboy standing in front of you. Cowboy hat, belt with the buckle, cowboy boots, just like a binder and then a vest on top of it. Says they've got like this really grungy eyeliner, and this like these like two like ratty little pigtails heading down from either side of their head, and they've got these bright blue eyes, and they say, "All right, looks like a favor, ciao," and like looks looks over at that guy, and
The one who has me captive, just to be clear.
yeah.
Are they? Are they froze? Oh. Oh no. So it's just us three, huh?
Well, giddy up, partners.
Yeah.
So yeah, Yeehaw Boy comes
Ka-chow!
down and ka-chows every single one of them. Pow, 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 pow.
Oh, get it! Every
Right?
single one of those
And
assholes
then, and then we all ride off into the sunset.
yeah, like never ending story.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Never-ending story. Story.
So this is what we do, huh?
We all roll nat 20s for the rest of the night.
Right, right, exactly.
And
Ka-chow.
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 We have to have that as merch somehow.
We find Gideon.
Yes.
And we fill Gideon on everything.
Yeah.
Mayagata is now our friend, and they're with us forever.
Yeah, ka-chow.
Exactly. Ka-chow.
Yep. They're a cowboy monster.
Yes. So would it be like a cow monster?
Oh.
No.
There has to be a more efficient way of saying cowboy monster, right?
Yeah.
Monster boy. No, I don't want a monster boy in my
That
life.
doesn't sound
That doesn't.
right.
That does not
That
hit
sounds like
right
from
at all.
Never mind.
Yeah,
I don't
no,
want
that
to say it.
didn't-
Never mind.
Cowster, maybe.
Cowster?
What about I don't
How do
know.
you can't work off of just a cow and a monster?
True.
Like that's so hard to do. Like what?
Yeah,
Alright,
like it's an
never mind.
amazing concept, but the name itself is hard. to-
exactly.
Yeah.
Like
Oh my god.
Holy shit! Monster! Yes, let's go.
yeah,
Let's go.
monster. Yo, rating.
Oh my
The monsters.
god.
So we now have a tiny mechanical dragon,
Mm.
an invisible lion,
yes.
And a llama.
a llama,
Well, the llama is like that was creeping on us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
That counts. That
And-
counts.
and a monster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're getting a whole bunch of friends. I
Right.
hope they know that now that I've freed them, they can't leave.
True.
I hope they know that they're our friend now.
Yeah, I
Our
hope
friend
so.
forever.
Right.
Forever.
Are we friends with a monster?
Yes, and I'm fine with that.
There are monsters inside all of us, Ula.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, Winnie. Oh shoot, Winnie and Current were here. Hi, hello, hi.
Oh shit.
Hi.
Oh.
Oh, hey,
Hey.
So,
Hey.
hi.
alone.
We
Oh, look at
We're
that.
us three, huh? It's
We're
not
the
like
three
we're fulfilling
best
some
friends
people.
that
anyone
ever
could
could.
have.
Mhm.
And have I kissed both of you? No, just one. Right?
Right?
You tell us, Winnie. Are you doing fan service right now?
Maybe.
Hmm?
Come get your fresh, free fan service.
Look, we all have hands,
Piping hot.
and sometimes we hold them together.
Yeah.
That's it. Well, see? Somebody better clip this. This better be it.
We're fulfilling some people's dreams, I see.
Yo, we were gonna save this for the Patreon, but here it is.
Yeah, here we go. Might as well reveal it. Yeah.
Free content that you had to be here for, which is why you gotta tell your friends to come watch Death2Divinity so you can get this like accidental free fan service. You know what I mean?
Actually, this was a secret chaos bar that we planned
Right.
out all for
yeah.
y'all.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Surprise.
This is what happened.
God damn it.
Announcement from Kat.
What a blessing. Well,
So do we want to make like matching friendship bracelets? Do we all want to get each other promise rings? Oh, we need to right. It's just like there's a question, you know?
yeah, well,
Studded scrunchies. Diamond-studded
Ooh.
scrunchies.
Ooh, and plus you being like a monarch and everything, you could probably get that for free.
Right, the
I mean,
crystal
we
one.
are your successors, so
My champions.
My
Mhm.
Oh my goodness, how
We're your
cute!
champions.
We're
That's adorable.
champions!
We have to
Yeah!
solidify the champion ceremony. We didn't
Oh,
do
that's
it.
right.
Oh shit! Look at that.
Can Ula go to the water? Do the
You see, I
water?
want to have a talk with them because I feel like we
Oh,
can
right,
reach
right.
this thing where like everybody's together and we're not like air superior.
Oh shoot, DM's back. DM's back. We have to shut down the fan service. We have to shut down fan
Oh
service.
God, stop!
Shut-
Not leave it for
shut
the
it.
Patreon.
Okay, yeah.
Shh.
So Patreon.
Yep, there was no hand holding.
Fan service.
Yep.
I
And
don't
then-
stand for that. Fan service. Why, I'd never. Hello. Can you hear me? Am I a ghoul? Am I a goblin?
You
You're
are
beautiful and great.
regular.
Oh, hell yeah. We love to see it. Who knows where the other one went, huh?
Uh-oh.
We'll never find out. But I'm so happy to be back. Did anything happen while I was gone that I need to know
Oh my
about?
god, I went to pee and then I heard y'all in my headphones. Hi.
Oh.
Hi. We have our new Moonster friend. We've
Yeah,
decided
Moonster.
to Moonster.
Now? Okay.
They can never leave us now. I know that I said their name to let them go, but they
they're
are our
our
friend
friends.
now, and they can't
Yes.
leave.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
Mhm.
Wait.
So
Monster is
I
now a
can't
cow?
hear Sam. So I'm gonna need Sam to refresh. First and foremost. Secondly, I think I owe everybody a chaos, right?
We were the chaos.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
took care of that.
We did it.
It's fine.
Yeah.
We did it.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
And what
Ask
was your
chat. We did it, right?
Yeah.
You saw it. They even clicked it.
The thing. Yeah. See.
Mhm.
Exactly. We did the.
We gave them exclusive
Y'all hear
Patreon.
me?
Was it the
Yeah,
chaos?
It was exclusive Polycule Patreon
Mhm.
content that
Where
we
is
decided to
Katie May?
bless them with.
He made right
Right
here.
here.
Yeah.
I can't see
Right
Katie
here.
May. Katie May's not here.
Oh
Katie Mae's
jeez.
here.
Oh,
Hold
this
on,
is
I'm gonna
awkward.
refresh
Oh,
too,
no.
because I can't see Sam still. One moment.
Oh, that.
I can't
this is
see or hear
strange.
Katie May.
This is so strange.
Now Katie Mae's gone.
Yeah.
Oh wait, now I can see them.
Oh.
I refreshed my page.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey.
See everyone now. All right, cool. So a no on the final chaos. I feel like chat will want to get their money's worth. And so I'd feel bad. I won't take the cow away.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I don't know if that counts as chaos or just like.
No,
Thank you
no,
for
I
giving
have.
us our
I was in
moonster.
the middle of my chaos. The cow. I'm gonna say this: the cow is a miniature cow, so it's the size of like a small dog.
Baby. Yes.
And
It's a
we'll
mini Moonster.
deal with that.
We
And then for the actual final chaos, where we left, hilariously timed, was Maya Gata going, and 3, 2, 1, appointment time. And right when they say appointment time, something begins to take form behind them. This portal begins to take place.
Wait.
Um,
Captions.
Oops.
Being
Let me
gurus, please.
let me refresh. Oh, it completely borked the link. Oh boy, howdy. One moment.
Oh golly. gee.
If you hit the back button, it should let you back in.
Oh well, I would have to have not have exited out of the tab. Huh.
Well,
To make that okay, I'm in. All right. So with that, this portal begins to take shape. Can I get everyone to roll a perception check?
am I still grappled?
Excuse me.
No, you are not grappled any longer.
I've been let go.
Yeah, with the
I
nightmare.
have run past everybody else where Yastira is.
Okay, great. That seems like the pressing matter.
For
14.
Brian, it is.
No one's
perceiving?
shocked. Yep, perception checks.
15.
Do you still want me to roll a perception check, even if I do
You
that?
can decide, bestie. because your back's kind of turned to the situation at hand.
Can you take this fist off of me?
You want to stop being fisted. Heard. All right. Done. Oh, wait. It won't take it away. I guess I can't stop the fisting. Ow! I just got smacked in the leg for that one. Oh, no. Okay. So, Brian is unfortunately fisted. I don't want to talk about it right now.
I'm trying to refresh multiverse and then I will roll a perception check.
It's keeping it there.
Why
I don't
roll it with
know what to do,
disadvantage?
Bestie. So a 15, a 14, and an 18 is enough to notice the following.
Bestie, do you want me to roll the perception check with disadvantage since my back is
Probably,
turned?
Bestie.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome, Bestie. All right. So you take this moment to perceive this portal. And the interesting thing about this portal is it doesn't quite start as a circle. It starts as this dot and then these lines heading out straight from the apex center of this dot. And then a circle forms around these lines. And as the circle forms around these lines, you realize that this wasn't a circle being made. This was a wheel. And then bursting from it, this portal that widens. And Current, you look straight through it and see a very familiar figure. Hierophant Yvonne.
I have a 12. Can Brian see this or no?
No.
Thank you.
Hierophant Yvonne sitting on one of the thrones in the castle throne room. Unmoving as she sees you.
I'm gonna
And then
stare
just-
dead in the face.
Smiles and then looks away as if she finds you to be something boring and says, "All right, my guide, a deal's a deal. Let's go." My guide looks back at you and says, "All right, been swell." And turns and heads through the portal. And if no one is acting, the portal will close in 5, 4.
Current's gonna run up to the portal. And I was gonna say, "Hey, Vaughn," to try to catch her attention to see if she'll turn again.
She's sitting on the throne. She's looking at you.
Okay. I hope you're comfortable because you're next. I'm gonna turn around and walk away.
Her face doesn't change as it closes and disappears. And that is where we are going to end tonight's session. Hey, thanks for a lovely session. Thanks for all those chaoses and thanks for all those inspiration points. Oh my gosh, we got so many going on. Thank you for a wonderful session, besties. Congrats on defeating the first 2 forms of Ysseril, the Frost Maiden. Alrighty, as for me, I've been KM the DM. I wore boxers and a sweater vest to DM tonight, and it was gender. If you want to hang out with me while I'm not here, the best place to do that is the Discord, where we can talk about the show, or over at OKKatie on Twitter. I'm going to miss you guys while we're on our off week, so make sure that you're hanging out extra in the Discord. I love the fan art that gets posted there. I know some got posted there while we were at show, so go pay attention to that. As always, thank you to Die Hard Dice for being our season sponsors. We're going to miss you while we're off. Thank you for sending good vibes to all of us as we deal with 2022 picking up a baseball bat. But for now, I'll leave you with some chaos. I hope that you get excited for lots more when we come back. And until then, yeehaw, God Slayers. See you next time.